checks all on the wish list. Couldn't predict this from hanging with the wrong audience to running this show. I'm finally living, but in them again, and I didn't know. Didn't know I get this green. The chicks that used to scream got me up in their dream. I didn't know. Didn't know I come out clean. The only time the homies see me is on TV screen. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know.
Now you don't know. Now you don't know.
Good morning, good evening. It's Those a Lifetime Podcast. This is the host, WizFiasCole, aka Wiz, aka Wizard. Why? Because you cannot fathom wizardry. So stop trying to open your mouth when it rains. And I'm here with our special guest, co-host, Intellectual Dissonance, aka Mr. Nobody.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
And then I also got my co-host who's barking at the moon, Beast Boy. Say what's up, brother.
So, you introduced Intellectual Dissonance as the co-host. The first co-host. I'm the first co-host, sir.
He's the guest co-host. You're both co-hosts.
You didn't say that. You didn't say guest co-host.
I said guest. You heard it. I heard it twice.
No, my feelings are hurt.
We gotta fight for position here, man. We all got it. We all do.
God. Anyway, what up? What's up? How's everybody doing today? It's been a great day for me. I've been 3 days without smoke. No, hold on. 4 days without smoking nothing. No cigarettes, no vapor. I'm doing good.
Congratulations, Beast Boy. We're proud of you and your achievements.
Yeah, man.
You are the man.
Kudos to you for that.
Here's my weird shit. Oh, well, there it is. So we're proud of you, Beast Boy. You go on a good ass time. Get your boy Intellectual Dissonance on here.
ID. Come on.
You will get 80% more pussy. Fact.
80%, huh?
80%. If it's 0, you will get 80% more of 0.
Hey, but also on the podcast, we got the DJ himself. Hey, how you doing?
What's up, y'all?
I mean, who's the other guy? Prodijay. Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? It's your friendly neighborhood gaming prodigy. Pretty good today. And starting off a slow day, but hopefully end on a good note.
Yes, the broski. And then also, we got our buddy. The guy is hard to listen, but we try to get him to talk anyway. Hardhead. Say what's up, man.
What's going on, everybody?
You straight, bro?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yes.
He's hard-headed.
Oh. He's hard-headed. And on Lifetime Podcast, man, we talk about life. We talk about life, pop culture, and we have fun, bro. For the first discussion, what happened? So, man, Intellectual Dissonance, tell us what happened, bro.
So what happened to me is that I decided to take a day off of work and a beautiful weekend to come out to a beautiful city that I'm planning to move to. And I wanted to look for a house. I didn't do enough planning, but when I got here, I was able to look at one place. And when I tell you, when I rolled up to it, looking right, the grass was high. Nobody's been there for a while, but you know, it's got a lot of potential. I walk around the back, plenty of space, some beautiful trees for climbing, some beautiful grass for cutting, some nice fertile dirt for me to put some of my work into, you know, put my hand on, make it beautiful. When I walked into the house itself, it was so dilapidated and just so subpar. I couldn't stay in there more than 30 minutes. You know, I had to call my father and tell him, like, look, this house is not at all what I thought it would be. I had to call my mom and get her real estate agent on the line, you know, try to get me something better to look at. So the hunt is still on. I'm still looking. You know, I had a couple of good days while I was out here all the same. Got to see my family, got to see my brothers. And yeah, that's what's going on in my life right now. I'm just house hunting, y'all. If you know who I am, you know where I am, and you have a hookup for me, please don't hesitate to reach out to me because I'm on the hunt. I need your help. Got. What about you, KZ? What happened to you this week?
Yeah, I remember. Oh, work, chill. That's pretty much. Really, ain't really do much. Play my games, play Kingdom Hearts, and try to download goddamn that Zombie Chronicles thing. Take forever because the internet here. I have to literally use my hotspot and pay for that shit because the internet here it's decent, but I can't connect my PlayStation to it. So, but that's
damn. That's fucked up.
It's fucked up. Damn. Well, let me check this shit. They're not gonna have any kind of rowdiness.
Yo, quick question. what Kingdom Hearts you playing?
Well, I got the whole collection, but I jump back and forth. Right now, I was playing 2. I just be jumping back and forth.
Yes, Kingdom Hearts is greatness. I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts. Prodijay, what's going on, brother? What happened?
Not too much, man. Getting closer and closer to that school starting up. Got 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks left, and then I'm out of here pretty much. So I'm looking forward to that. Just kind of getting settled and whatnot, doing work for now, but I'm pretty much getting settled and looking forward to that day when I can finally go back. Got one more year in me and I'm out, but I'm finally done.
Man, that's right, bro. Keep the education going, brother.
Right, man. Gotta try it, man. Get out to the real world and try to hopefully get a good job.
We believe in you, dog.
Keep your knowledge up. Don't let them hold you down. The main thing, the only way that evil will win is if we do nothing. And the second thing they can do is take away our knowledge and our power. Yes. And did we get everybody? Did Beast Boy say his?
No, BB, what happened to you this week, dog?
Beast Boy. Boom.
Well, man, I've been working like crazy this week. I had one day off, and that was last Monday. Working, surviving. Something I can do.
I feel you, bro. That shit get tiring. Just having one day off, I'm tired of that shit.
It is tired, but hey, the money's that's more money though.
Yeah.
Next days off need more money.
Yeah, so I mean, I see you getting money, bro, and I'm glad for you. And I hope you stay getting money.
Yeah.
You are beast mode.
I put in 37 hours in 1 week.
Jeez.
So hey, more money.
Hey man, more money, more problems. You need to stay broke so you can be a happy person.
Yeah, if I stay broke, I can't afford the cruise that I'm probably going on.
Crazy thing he say. Crazy thing he say that though, but that shit kind of true in some cases.
Yeah, but like I said, if I don't work, I don't eat. And it says in the Bible, if man don't work, he don't eat.
No, what you gotta do is you gotta balance it. You can't don't let your possessions possess you. Like, don't let your paycheck be all you are, you know.
More money, more problems.
That's true. That is the truth. All right, man. So you know the next section we're going to Netflix recommendations or TV or movie recommendations, whatever the fuck. We're just gonna switch to that, whatever. So Beast Boy, I heard you got recommendations, man. Give me your recommendation.
Teen Titans on PlayStation View. Best show ever. The original Teen Titans. Not this Teen Titans silly bullshit go. I hate that fucking show.
Teen Titans Go.
I hate that.
Regular Teen Titans, that high puppy on the Willie soundtrack.
Ooh. I mean, the theme song was hot, but I don't know why they thought they could make that into a cartoon show.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
All that.
Puffy Yumi. I was like, I don't really know these people. Don't care what they're about. Good job.
When there's trouble, you know who to call. Teen Titans. From their tower, they can see it all. Teen Titans.
You are so off note. It's like,
I know.
It's like hurting everyone. I need you to stop.
I need you to go. Like Teen Titans Go.
And I recommend though. You said another show, so you had another show.
What other? I can't think of it.
Raven's Home.
Oh yes, Raven Home. It's good. It's funny. It's a spinoff between That's So Raven.
Wait, they got another?
Yes. Yeah. Called Raven Home. It's a spinoff.
It's basically got twins.
Is she gay on there?
No, she got kids on there.
It's real cool for that. Yo, it's really bad. Where's that though?
But damn, she got an ass though. That bitch got an ass.
It's really
who got an ass?
Raven.
I ain't seen her in a long time.
She got an ass.
Nah, she don't want no dick though. She wants some pussy.
I eat it out. That's it. She don't take my dick. I just eat it out. I want to eat that pussy though. Shit.
Look, the thing is easing towards it though, because she's basically a single mom with Chelsea, and they live together.
And Chelsea,
does she still have her own powers?
Yes. Now her son got it, because she had twin kids.
So she couldn't use her powers to see her daddy his daddy gonna leave.
Ooh shit. No. Basically, Raven, she's like a grown woman with twins, and she like got married. You found out episode 4. I just watched episode 4 yesterday. She marries Devon, and her and Devon have kids, and then they end up. Yeah, it's like the love of their life.
Oh shit.
Yeah, remember Devon?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, okay, the love of your life, but now you divorced him. And I thought he moved, so you should have just ended it, but whatever. So basically, her and Devon have twins, and she ends up divorcing, but they still live in San Francisco, and she lives in an apartment with her kids. And then Chelsea, her husband, is like a criminal, and he gets arrested for money laundering or something, some shit like that, or counterfeit money. And pretty much Chelsea's still an airhead, and Raven's like taking care of her because they're staying together and with their kids. And it's pretty funny stuff, but it kind of gets like dark, like some dark humor. Because Chelsea's like, man, I'm glad I can still be together. Isn't it funny how both our husbands left us? And they kind of just stare at each other like it got dark.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. Let's not talk about.
Hold on. Why did he leave Raven?
Sitcom dark. Okay. Sitcom dark. You said what?
Why did he leave Raven?
Nobody knows.
They don't say. I just watched the episode and he never said. He just was like,
yeah.
The kids were coming and he's like, Daddy, and he's like, what's up? And it's like he's gonna get a new job in a different city where he's gonna be.
So he said that bad, pretty much.
He said that pussy was bad.
She gave him twins. Those walls weren't right.
He said, You got twins, bitch. I'm divorcing your ass, bitch. You got twins.
That would be that'd be the worst thing to do.
Bitch, you got twins. Bitch, I'm divorcing you.
Jeez.
But why? You got twins,
Why
bitch.
you gotta be like that, yo?
Well, you gotta have twins.
Well, mainly, it's pretty much just her hanging. This is a pretty good show. And also the twin, one of the twins, the boy one, he finds out that he has psychic powers. And so the funny part is, when he has his visions, he doesn't realize that Raven has her visions as well of something. So they're like, he's like, we're not gonna tell Mom. You know how Raven Baxter gets, and she still acts like a fucking nut. She's jumping all over the place, falling out windows, getting kicked across the gym. She had a dream that her kids got expelled. It's like the team principal said, "You're not welcome here." So
but
Raven,
in reality, it was Raven.
Yeah, in reality, it was Raven because she came. She punched the gym teacher in the face, trying to stop the kids from fighting, and actually hit the gym teacher. And the principal said, "Sit down." And the kids had apologized for Raven acting like a nut. It's a pretty good show, man. They bring back those classic black sitcoms. It's funny. So fucking Raven's Home is funny. I like it. It's a really good show, man. Good luck trying to find on the internet. Everybody, I swear, when the
it's on YouTube.
It's bootleg on YouTube. It's like everybody's putting that shit in random places, bruh.
What channel it come on?
I think it's right. Ain't it Disney?
Come on, Hulu.
I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you.
I mean, I know I don't be like looking at all the news and stuff, but I didn't even know that show existed till y'all said something.
Oh, this nigga wants to come. Oh, it's real DJ Academics. Hold on, man.
Oh man, goddamn.
Oh, DJ Academics was to join our show. How weird.
It's funny. I heard about the DJ after this was nonsense.
This was to join our show. How weird.
The thing I liked about it, he was real measured with all interaction. I respect that approach.
Shit, I gotta cook me some damn.
My recommendation out there. Look, I just want everybody to know about the beauty and the glory that is Rick and Morty. If you haven't seen this show yet, you need to get your life together, pull yourself up by your bootstraps like your name was Iron Run. Get together. Go watch Rick and Morty. It's a great TV show. If you like sci-fi, if you like anything outlandish, if you like thinking outside the box, you'll enjoy this show. I'm not going to get too deep into it. It's kind of like a Back to the Future parody. It's an old man scientist and his young boy grandson going on adventures through intergalactic time and space.
That just don't sound right. An old man and young boy.
Back to the
That's
future,
his
right?
grandson, though. It's different.
It still don't sound right, sir. Old man.
Well, hold on. But on the recent, it's his grandson, and on the newer series. I mean, I'm about to say series, newer season. No, his sister come along too. I kind of like Summer now. I used to like her like
you
that.
saw the Mad Max episode, right?
Yeah.
Man, that Mad Max episode was too good. I'm talking about Armathy, y'all. What you know about Armathy?
Armathy, okay.
Armathy. Damn, I'm burning that.
That's what I remember. Right. It was the one where their universe got destroyed and they went to a different universe that was just like theirs. That having to have them dying right when they went to it, they died. Their counterparts died, and they're like, "Well, let's just take their place." Exactly. And I was like, I don't even know how to feel about that.
It's that multiverse theory, infinite iterations of infinite souls, so you can immediately step.
I mean, it's still them though.
It's a parallel universe. Yeah. Parallel reality. It's the same shit. It's
like if I sneeze right now and on one end I didn't sneeze.
It's just weird. I was like, it's a good show though, but I was like, it's interesting, pretty more interesting. Any more shows y'all got?
Okay, let me think. Well, that was one of the ones I was gonna recommend.
That Rick and Morty Truthfulness.
Also,
season 2 just came out, y'all. So I think we're 4 episodes deep. So you got a whole season, and then you've got a couple, like half the season away in season 2. So you got plenty of.
Y'all need to goddamn marathon them 2 seasons and then catch up.
It's worth your time.
I heard it's a good show, man. I heard it's a good show.
Might check it out.
Anything else that I recommend?
I recommend goddamn SpongeBob. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, no.
The new
if we're gonna do that, I recommend.
But that
if we're gonna do SpongeBob, I recommend Teen Titans Go Then.
Oh hell no.
Okay.
Well, kind of. There is one show that was kind of interesting on Cartoon Network. What is it? OK KO.
Oh my God. I haven't seen it yet. I seen the preview. It looks stupid.
It's like the first episode. I was like, and then I watched it, and it got deeper into the episodes. I was like, it's not that bad. It's better than Teen Titans.
Anything's better than Teen Titans. Oh wait, Powerpuff Girls isn't better.
They don't even show that shit no more.
Oh, it got canceled? Yeah, because it was trash. They shouldn't have got rid of the original voice actors. They shouldn't have got rid of the original. Well, I mean, the original actor, the original creators didn't want to do it. But they should at least keep the voice actors. They didn't have a reason to get rid of them. They just chose new people, and they were just tryhards, and like they were too much on the gimmick side.
Yeah, they did too much. It wasn't even like the old show.
And I believe Bubbles had like a weird temper problem. Like she was like. They try to make her sweet, but she had a dark side. And it's like, what's this random dark side shit y'all got going? And then they had Blossom have an ego, but like more of an ego than usual. And it was just weird.
Man, Cartoon
So you was watching it then?
Decisions for a long time.
I
was watching. I don't know who it was. I can't shout you out, Holmes. I'm sorry, but I was watching a dude that was explaining why Cartoon Network has been on a decline for a long time. And, He was talking about how there was like an entire day, an entire block of programming that was dedicated to just Teen Titans Go.
Oh my god, I hate that shit.
They played Teen Titans Go for 12 hours in a row until Adult Swim comes on. It makes no sense to have shows.
Oh, there's a reason.
That's
like,
because that's the only show they get all money from like that.
Reason they did that because I found this out. Right, the reason why they had Teen Titans Go on from Marathon to Adult Swim came on because they were promoting a new thing. They had a new show, not a new show, a new episode.
Are you talking about that stupid
The Night Begin to Sign? Yeah, they're promoting that, so that's why. Yeah, it was stupid.
Yeah, they do make a lot of money from that retarded. Them kids are retarded as fuck. They like that shit.
Ain't it?
Yeah.
They are, man. Them kids are just. I
mean,
it's
for my brothers, though. They like the old Teen Titans.
And also another show I recommend is a sci-fi show called Bitten. It's about werewolves. I know people are tired of vampires and werewolves, mainly vampires, well, mainly zombies. But werewolves are close to the end of their line, but it's a good werewolf show. It's pretty good, and plus it shows a lot of softcore porn. So right there, you want to see dudes fucking their girls and all that stuff.
A little bit of breast.
Man, I ain't watched no softcore porn since I was 13, boy. I'm on heroin now. I gotta watch.
Hard, cold, and I'm good. Okay.
If it's a good show, who's the only in their universe, men are only werewolves, and she ends up getting turned into a werewolf by her boyfriend, and she's the only a female to successfully become a werewolf. So she's very valuable to other werewolf clans because, as a female werewolf, you could have a straight, pure werewolf, and she's with her boyfriend and shit. And it's like,
oh, that ass.
Yeah, whatever. She's trying to protect their clan. So it's a pretty cool little lore thing. Good stuff, man. I recommend.
Burning shit down.
It's actually the actual good sci-fi show without shit special effects because they do a lot of martial arts, hand-to-hand combat type stuff. So you can appreciate martial arts stuff like that and no holds back gore and getting your head cut off, and it's a good show to check out. But y'all ready for that?
Hold on, I got some recommendations for we.
Oh man,
damn, my shit not even working. You old motherfucker. Anyway, y'all need to check out the goddamn. My phone acting retarded. Y'all need to check out the goddamn Defenders because it's coming. I ain't seen the shit, but I heard some reviews of people earlier watching it, and they said that shit was good as fuck.
Yeah,
it's on Netflix now.
Nah, it comes out this Friday.
You said what?
Comes out this Friday.
I don't know how y'all feel about the Wayans brothers, but y'all should check out Naked on Netflix. It's another one of those shows, movies.
What?
I'm trying to think of the movie. Off the top of my head, but they're stuck in a loop and they have to figure out what to do to get out of that loop type shit. One of those.
Yeah, I've seen those. I've heard that before. That kind of story before.
It's actually a really good story because it literally takes to the end of the fucking movie, the very end of the movie for them to get it right.
Yeah,
I hate that type of shit.
You don't like
that's
that?
How that new that's how that new horror movie gonna be. I forgot what it's called, but the girl died and it's her birthday.
Oh, the girl dies.
Happy Death Day, man. I'm trying to see that.
Like they had to keep repeating the day because they fucked up somehow.
I think it's called Happy Death Day.
He's like a Black Groundhog Day. That is funny.
Oh, it's the movie with fucking is that Tom Cruise? Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt.
Oh, the day after.
No,
Tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. They changed the name. It was something else at first.
That's Tom Cruise.
Yeah, that movie was fucking good.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I would say as far as them following that kind of plot, they did just as good.
The only thing I like with those repeat the day things is it's such built upness, and it's you don't know how to end it off right. It might as well, because there was a TV show with Taye Diggs where it was literally that man reliving the same day over and over again. It was action packed shit was happening, but he had to save his girlfriend and like these guys were trying to take him down, and like some conspiracy shit. I only went for one season.
Shit. There was one more fucking movie that I watched. Oh my god, I can't remember the name of this fucking movie. Okay, maybe somebody else has seen it. It's a movie it's like one of those Japanese movies, but it's Americanized, and it's like a dead or alive tournament for women. It's called the Kumite, and the women have to fight up.
Sounds familiar.
Is it Bloodsport?
But who's the main character?
Mortal Kombat?
Some white woman. I can't remember.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I know what you're talking about. Is she's like a white lady? She ends up like beating all the Asian fighters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of controversy about that, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there was a lot of problems with it, but it was actually good. At least the action.
Yeah, a lot of people like it.
Isn't that kind of racist though? To have a problem with a white.
Very fucking racist. She was literally the only white person.
No, I'm saying. I mean, that probably is too. But I'm saying, isn't it kind of racist to assume that all Japanese or Chinese people can fight?
Dog.
I mean, if you see how they train,
there's a Russian chick in it too. If you want to be specific.
I mean, if you see how they train, that's different.
Yeah, they're fucking ruthless.
They train tough.
Yo, speaking of movies, man, did y'all see that trailer for that Bruce Lee movie, Return of the Dragon or Enter the Dragon or whatever?
Oh, hell yeah, I seen that a while back. I'm ready for that movie.
You ready for it? You
younger or something?
Stereotypes. That shit look dumb as hell. That basic white guy walking through a downtown alley in Chinatown, and fucking everyone's like floating in the air, and he's like, so I'm walking downtown. These guys are kung fu fighting in the streets. I was like, what is this trash?
That movie got controversy too.
I was like, yeah, I think people were like, that's not how Bruce Lee would act and shit like that. It was
Yeah.
like, so hokey and
Well, there was that, and because they had a white guy, pretty much the main character of a show about Bruce Lee.
yeah, it's like it's the movie's about Bruce Lee, but it's like I guess you need the outside eyes looking in.
Ain't he like training them though?
Like grandma.
Yeah,
I don't even know. I guess he's training them. I mean, I'm interested to see it just because it looks like a fun, campy, like shit movie to watch, but it don't look like it's gonna be like.
Well, it's based on that real event, so they trying to.
It's got a lot of controversy.
It's not real event doesn't mean it can't get crazy.
Yeah. The reason there was a lot of hate behind it is because the actual Bruce Lee Foundation was against the movie actually.
Because it looks stupid. It looks like it's just some.
Well, because how they portray him, and because of how they portray the whole what happened, all that stuff that happened. Saying like,
I heard about it. They had a problem with the real event and what happened.
Yeah, pretty much. Because like nobody knows who actually won. Supposedly, like nobody actually knows who won. So it's kind of like their interpretation based off of some source. It's like nobody really knows who won the fight.
And nobody just asked.
Because that shit was extra corny though. I'm like. It's like some campy shit. Like they're parroting Chinese flicks. It's like niggas floating in the air, super master martial arts moves that are just like it's like you're trying to be based off a true story. You actually just trying to make a kung fu, like not comedy, but like a kung fu special film, like a B movie, kung fu B movie, pretty much. Like you ain't trying to take reality seriously. It's like a fantasy of what we think happened.
I prefer the older Bruce Lee movies. The one
Enter the Dragon, where you had to go up and Game of Death.
We also the one where they told about his life. I forgot what it was called. They were talking about his life and when he went to California and stuff like that. He met his wife. How he became a superstar. I forgot what it's called though. That was a pretty good movie.
Bruce Lee was the man. They should make a fucking philosophical movie about Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris and how they trained for a year together. No one ever talks about that.
Who do you think would have won that?
Talk about that all the fucking time. What are you talking about?
It would have been a close fight. I think Chuck Norris got it by an inch.
No, I'm not talking about Chuck Norris. I'm talking about the movie from the movie.
That's crazy talk. Here's why you're nonsense. First off, Bruce Lee was doing movies while Chuck Norris was the world champion. So shut it down.
Bruce Lee created his own martial arts, so shut that shit down.
So did Chuck Norris. Congratulations, you.
Hold on. Let me tell you about Bruce. Yeah. Bruce is like
Bruce Lee.
Hold on, Bruce is like Hashirama in the Naruto universe. This nigga is the god of fighting.
Oh my goodness.
We have martial art. What did Chuck Norris do? He was a Taekwondo practitioner.
Chuck Norris.
Bruce Lee was basically the father of MMA, man. Jeet Kune Do.
Yeah, I'll give it to Bruce.
Here's the thing. Okay. Started studying martial arts in Korea. I gotta go and type in Wikipedia. Oh, there it is. Because it talks about high school martial arts he created.
Alone.
He was written books.
You guys ever seen the on Netflix the Ip Man movies?
He found his own school of fighting. See, Chun Kuk.
Hey, that was Bruce Lee's master right there.
Chun Kuk Do.
I heard Bruce Lee could catch a fly.
He's got a recognized art. Hold on. Here goes the shit that he's flagrant at me right now. So I prove him wrong, and now he's saying it's not true.
I'm talking about my personal view.
Okay.
I'm saying I've never heard of Chun. Have you ever heard of Chun Kuk Do?
I haven't heard of Bruce Lee's martial arts.
Has anybody heard of Chun Kuk Do?
I haven't heard of Bruce Lee's martial arts.
The name sounds very familiar.
Has anybody heard of Jeet Kune Do?
He just said it sounds familiar.
Yeah, I've heard Jeet Kune Do. I've heard about the other person's name.
He said Norris received a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu from Machado family. And Norris announced that starting arts. I know that. And him and Bruce Lee trained for a year. Did you know that?
Yes.
So you know that they trained for a year. It wasn't for me telling you, because I told you this a while ago.
I've heard these things, man. That's why they're on.
So, hold on. You think Chuck Norris is like the best of the best?
I'm saying that Chuck Norris and Bruce Lee, at their time in their prime, they were the best, and I would give it to Chuck Norris because Bruce Lee trained with Chuck Norris. He went to train with him.
You crazy?
He literally went to train.
But hold on. But what's that?
Norris was
just because he went to train with him don't mean.
He went to learn
okay, hold on. That's okay. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Just because he's the champion don't mean he's the best. That just means he's the champion. He fought everybody else. Don't mean he fought him. That's just like I had to bring Dragon Ball Z.
But
that's like Hercule. Hercule the champion, but Goku whooped that nigga ass.
But he's basically showing him moves. They trained together, and Bruce and Chuck Norris was showing him moves. He was the world champion at the time, and that's why Bruce Lee wanted him in the movies, because he's like, I want to see people see me in a movie beat the world champion.
What makes you think he was showing him moves when they were training together?
They're training together. Of course, you're gonna show each other.
Hold on, but wait, Wiz. You can't. Okay, somebody inferior to you or on your same level can show you. Can show you. I'm not gonna say he inferior, but I'm just saying he can know a move that Bruce might not know. He'd be like, hey, that's kind of cool. You teach me that, and he'd be like, okay, cool.
They probably were training each other back and forth, but once again, the thing is, Chuck Norris was the world champion, dominated the world. Bruce Lee didn't become a world champion. He went to do Hollywood, and they trained together. So Chuck Norris knows his moves, and he's the world champion.
Floyd Mayweather whooped that nigga ass. I'm just fucking with you.
Floyd Mayweather, that dude probably duck and run and shit.
Nah, he fight Chuck Norris now.
I'm just giving it to Chuck Norris by a hair. It'd be a close fight, but I give it to Chuck Norris experience fighting other people.
Okay, but what we gotta say is, what kind of fight is it? Is it like a street fight, or is it a Taekwondo tournament style fight?
Why you gotta put all these stipulations in it?
Because it matters. A Taekwondo fight is point based. A street fight is knockout based. You know what I'm saying?
So it's all point based. I guess
I would have to say it had to be a street fight, because I don't like when you restrict the fighter, because you gotta. I want to see what you can do all the way. That's just like when I don't like how that boxing match with Floyd and what's his name. That's stupid.
Norris created the martial art Chun Kuk Do, which is based primarily on Tang So Do and includes elements from every combat style he knows. Like many other martial arts, Chun Kuk Do includes a code of honor and rules to live by. These rules are from rules.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Chuck Norris is a Taekwondo champion. Taekwondo?
No, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, sir.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
He's trained with the Machado
family. So he's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. First championship status. I would assume that he can beat Bruce Lee in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Set up a martial artist match, one-on-one combat match.
Your logic is flimsy, sir. You're going to different. Here's the thing.
Because you don't understand tournament based.
I get that. I know that. But here's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is about your argument. You keep jumping to different things because your argument's flimsy as hell.
What are you guys arguing about? What are you dweebs arguing about?
I'm talking about Bruce Lee versus Chuck. Because you keep switching the things. Who's this? Who the fuck's this?
I'm sorry, man. I'm not trying to cut.
This is DJ Academics, you dweeb.
That's cheese.
That's DJ.
That's
DJ.
I'm saying, I'm talking about a tournament-based style of fighting versus an actual hand-to-hand combat match. There's a different thing when it really goes into it.
Okay, I got you.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, but this guy's the world champion. He's experienced fighting multiple people, is all I'm saying. So if it's that base, then I can feel you. That
Hold on, why do you keep bringing that up though?
Yeah, right.
Because the world champion, that means he fought different varieties. If it's in his prime, he's fought different variety of people.
He's the world champion. Fighting.
Are we talking? Who are we talking about?
Thing. It never said that.
I'm telling you, because if he's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu practitioner, he's proficient in.
It just says he received a black belt. It didn't say that's all he does. He learns a whole variety of martial arts.
That's why I'm thinking he's a champion in Taekwondo. I don't think he's a Brazilian jiu-jitsu type.
It says professional. He's done professional wrestling. See, that's the reason I'm saying you're flimsy, because you keep trying to cut him off to make him sound less than what he is.
I think he is. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, it says he's done professional wrestling too.
What is Cheese doing on?
Martial arts career.
I'm doing your mother. No, look,
Yeah.
we're talking about wrestling. What if I told you all that is fake, bud? And what do we?
So he did karate championships.
Okay,
Norris had improved enough that he scored victories over the likes of. Oh shit! I know this dude. He's pretty funny.
In a karate tournament, it's point based. It's like you're hitting the pad in a certain spot. That's not the same as you're squaring up with a motherfucker on the street and you're trying to knock this dude out.
That's why I said it's tournament. You said it was going to be tournament. You had to make it a whole new lane. All I was saying was just in a fight, but you had to make it street fight and tournament.
You keep bringing up his championship status like that's the end.
Because we're talking about tournaments. I said in a street fight he would probably maybe lose because then anything goes.
I guess I'm wrong. We're talking about karate specific.
I'm just talking about in tournaments.
In a karate tournament, Chuck Norris.
Oh, shit.
Just in any tournament. Okay. That's all I'm saying. But you said street fights. That's all I'm saying. Street fights, okay, maybe, because anything can go in a street fight. But as far as a tournament, I'm going with the person that's literally the 2-time world champ.
Somebody please.
How did he get the fucking code?
Please.
Man, I already told you John Cena whooped that nigga ass.
Damn.
Nah.
Okay,
The great Khali whoop everybody's ass.
Oh my
no, The Rock will everybody's ass.
Oh, bullshit.
Bullshit.
How you figure? How do you figure that The Rock will whip the great Khali?
Because The Rock has the greatest quotes of all time. No one can take a Stone Cold Stunner like
shit. Don't mean shit. Did you see the great Khali? The size of him. Come on, we for him.
Nah, Great Khali was a terrible wrestler. What are you talking about?
He's just a big guy.
Man,
that man can hit you with one hand and knock the hell out you.
You gotta catch you first.
That man is a professional actor.
Or the Big Show.
I need you to calm down, brother.
Big Show. Oh my god, you talking about some terrible people, man.
He's not talking about, he's not talking about The Rock. He's talking about the great Khali, not The Rock. No one talks about The Rock like that. The Rock's the man.
Yes, he is.
The Rock's the man.
Yeah.
He's the man. We all should aspire to be like him and Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris and Spider-Man.
Wait,
Absolutely not.
I thought we was talking about real fights.
Yeah, I ain't talking about Chuck Norris. Man, they could take his total gym somewhere else.
Chuck Norris is an actor.
What? Who went to acting first? Bruce Lee did.
Oh, Hard Seven's on this?
Yeah, Hardhead's on this, man. That's the homie.
Hello?
Yikes. Yeah, hello?
I won't
Is it me
tolerate
you're
this.
looking for?
No, it's not even hate. It's just
No, not from you.
it's just
From
real.
them.
It's realism, yo.
From him. No. It's not realism because you didn't know the fact.
No, the fact is that there's a difference between a tournament fight and a street fight.
Yeah, I feel
Even a
you. That's
tournament
why.
fight and like a
That's why I said.
Spartan.
That's why I said a street fight. Yeah, but I told you he won tournaments. He knows multiple martial arts, and he was a 2-time world champion. And then Prodijay was saying some nonsense about he's an actor, and I'm like, but Bruce Lee went to acting.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything.
Someone said acting. I heard you.
No, I just said total gym.
Cowards. Don't talk about like that. Reveal yourself. Don't make me go crazy on you niggas. What the fuck? Juice box is here. Who the fuck's
What topic are we on? How do we get in this Chuck Norris?
We're talking about
This
TV
shitty
shows.
Bruce Lee movie? How they disrespecting Bruce Lee?
No, we're really talking about movies or something.
Bruce
I
Lee,
told
yeah.
you about. I told you who Bruce Lee is to us, man. That's Hashirama in our universe, nigga. You don't disrespect the
Bruce
guy
Lee
of
is the
Shinobi,
fucking-
nigga.
Bruce Lee is the man, but my favorite martial artist will always be Jackie Chan.
Hey,
I do like me some Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I'll give it to Jackie. Jackie Chan's more. I have more respect
Jackie Chan.
for Jackie Chan.
Even though Bruce Lee did kill Jackie Chan as a henchman in one of his movies, I forgot which one.
I think it was Return of the
I
Dragon.
like his fighting style, though.
I think
I've
the Dragon.
always. I forgot the name of that movie.
Jackie Chan's the fucking man. He's done the most stunts in stuntman history, I believe. That's my favorite martial arts dude. Come at me if you got a problem with Jackie.
Bad game.
I've always liked his style though. The drunken fist.
Spray for your nose, my family.
Oh yeah, the drunken.
Bad game.
Get that nasal spray. Yo, I'll take a chance, man. I'm still gonna see that fucking movie take a chance in, even though it looks like he's gonna be an old ass 60-something-year-old.
Oh yeah, I want to see that too. The one where he's like his daughter.
Oh, yeah, he's gotta get his daughter. I'm like, go, Jackie Chan.
There's a Jackie Chan movie where he babysits kids.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
That spy movie.
Spy Next Door, like
Yeah. I saw that on an airplane ride.
Yeah, why do like great action heroes do that shit? Vin Diesel did it.
No.
The Rock did it. He had to watch his daughter. Who else?
Arnold Schwartz.
What's the nigga? Yeah. Was it? You said Kindergarten Cop? Yeah.
No, Rock did worry. Remember the Tooth Fairy? The Rock did the Tooth Fairy?
Oh, gee, bro. I swore his career was done. I thought, yeah, he fell off. But
You know it's that.
Fast and Furious, bro.
Yo, do any of you watch anime?
Like that? I mean,
I think most of us watch anime. I think, well, I don't watch too much anime, but I think they do.
Okay, well, if you watch anime, you are a dweeb, and I believe that anime has no place to like exist. You feel me? And the Asian culture in general is just
shit,
absolutely atrocious. Like, think about it. No, think about it. Like, what do Asians like? You know, like what am I gaining? And some good food.
You better not say that to no weeaboos. You gonna
Unfortunately,
so, you call me a dweeb, right? You call me a dweeb, right?
You don't watch anime, but see,
I watch Dragon Ball Z.
I feel you.
If
You watch Dragon Ball Z?
I do.
Very cool. No, but just listen. Like you know, like anime is just I don't know. Just watch real cartoons. If you're gonna watch cartoons at all.
Yes, it is.
Man.
Yo, what are you eating, Heart 7? What are you eating?
I'm eating Papa John's.
Ooh, okay, all right.
Booty yo.
DJ Academics. You gonna hit him that hard, brother?
No, I'm just letting you guys. No, I mean, don't WizKid, you or WizKid? Yeah, all right.
Yeah, sure, it's whatever. They call me WizKid. It's whatever.
WizKid.
Yeah, I don't know how I said that. No, but you don't watch anime. Why don't you watch anime?
Oh, damn! No, wait. Look, hey, look. I want to make sure I attract everybody here. Look, bro. Everybody listening.
Name anime.
It's a meme. It's not anime, bro.
Basically,
it is anime.
Wait, hold on. What's
anime?
no?
It just said anime. I'm not fucking illiterate, nigga.
It's AMINE. It's not anime, bro.
That's anime.
bro, look at
Anime.
Hold on. I got a question though. Would you watch the Avatar? It's not an anime, but it's inspired kind of. Would you watch?
It's done in Japan.
Avatar is anime.
No, it's not.
No, it's not anime because it's not made in America. I mean, it's not. I mean, it is
mad
made
because people would rather say anime instead of amine.
Yeah, everybody asks.
Amine better get out of here.
If it's anime, and it's like, dude, you're a dweeb. Don't talk to me. Your breath stinks. Don't talk.
Well, wait, let me say this.
Anime.
Let me say this, Mister.
Hey, hold on, bro. But what if they still fuck bitches though?
See, that's the thing. It doesn't. But that's impossible. If
Hey, hold on though.
That's like saying. You know.
I
don't know.
It's like
saying.
Hey, hold on though.
Well, first of all, we don't need to talk about your women's situation because you do one of those things.
Okay, look. Let me say this. The reason why I don't watch anime, I don't dislike anime like that. I just say that because I only watch like less than 5 shows. It wouldn't be honest of me to say I watch.
You watch the popular shit.
Not really.
You watch that meme.
Like the shit I watch, it's gotta have like.
Oh, I forgot. Weird like hentai. Never mind.
I like it have some funny shit. Like.
See, that's another problem. If you watch anime, you watch like it's all related.
That is not.
No, wait.
Hold on, bro. When I watch, let me tell you this. When I watch my porn, I gotta watch Cherokee the ass, cause that big ass, I gotta fuck shit.
Well, look, hold on, man. I like Girls Bravo. I think Girls Bravo is a hilarious ass anime, but a lot of people don't like that.
What the fuck is that?
It's a funny.
It's like an Ichi anime or something.
It's like a funny Ichi anime. That shit's hilarious, bro. That's funny as fuck. And I like.
Man, I bet you watch that basketball shit too.
No, I like Golden Boy. I like Golden Boy. I like
Golden Boy.
Golden Boy is funny. It's a great show about achieving your dreams, but yet it's not satisfying you. And it's only 5 episodes.
Anime culture makes people gay. Like, just look what's coming out of Japan, and like look at what like they're wearing, and I look at what we're wearing. Like Little Uzi and like all the new rappers, like that's all like Japanese inspired gay shit. You know, like it is what it is, and
There's
I think
only
we have to
one
call.
person that actually looked Japanese when it was doing all that faggot ass gay. And that's motherfucking Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah,
that's like
they're all the same, bro.
I came in the middle of this conversation. Hey, academic, tell me this.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. You said Asian culture has nothing of value. Do you really believe that?
I don't. I mean, obviously, it's a joke. I'm just making fun of the thing, but it's like. All I like is the food, but that's my preference. It's not like what everybody.
Your idea of
Asian. You don't think the artwork, you don't think the music, you don't think that the culture in a whole has real value. Just the food.
You don't know shit about Japanese Asian culture.
Yeah, no,
I think he's trolling.
I don't watch.
Let the man.
Of course, I'm trolling. I don't know.
Aside from the anime, because you made a real blanket statement saying that Asian culture has nothing of value to offer to the rest of the world. Elaborate on that for me.
Bro, first of all, it's not that fucking deep, bro. I didn't even it's not like I didn't even mean it like that, bro. Like it's just I was just saying it as a joke. I don't watch anybody with like eyes that like kind of squint. I don't really like no, like no.
Listen to your fucking self. Hold on.
I'm kidding. I did that on purpose too.
So if you saw bad,
I don't know enough. I don't know enough about Japanese culture to say anything about it.
Right, damn, my booty hole is getting wet. I mean,
culture, you know nothing about it. How you gonna do that?
It was a joke.
Okay, I feel you. It was a joke. So what's the next topic? Yes.
All right.
Bro, you don't need to get offended, bro, because anime just sucks, bro. I'm sorry.
I'm not offended.
It is what it is.
I'm hurt because you're talking about an entire culture of people.
I'm sorry. Are you Asian?
No, I'm black.
Mr.
Why are you hurt?
Intellectual, because his name's Intellectual Distance, man.
I'm hurt because I'm also human.
He's a human.
I respect those men.
Intellectual Distance is the heart of the show, man. He gives knowledge where there is none.
If you ever had a Japanese girl, like
this is so fucking hairy.
It's the best.
Okay, this one I'm serious about. Let's be serious. Like, let's come down to earth for a second, right? Asian women, I want to say, aren't really attractive because that's very general, but like they have to be mixed. You feel me? Because there's some, you know,
there's some DJ, bro.
There's some really not good looking.
Look, DJ
native
bro,
women.
You could have checked the last 2 episodes of our podcast because we literally just had an Asian chick as babe of the day, bro. And she was Asian and she was bad as fuck.
Oh, was she Asian American?
She's Asian. I don't know like if she's from America, but it doesn't really matter because she's Asian. So what's
like if the dad is white?
Are you trying to say
the dad is Latina? Yeah, like if it's mixed, I can see that. Like Asa Akira, you feel me?
Hey, look,
that's
way off topic.
Yeah, you go.
What's our next topic?
Yeah, let's move to the next topic. It's just getting ridiculous. All right, the next topic, man. We talking about. I don't know if DJ Academics is too cool, but we're gonna talk about bullshit practices in gaming because everybody seems to be talking about.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Yeah.
Okay, everybody's talking about that Shadow of Mordor situation and how they got microtransactions and they got loot boxes now to get better and powerful enemies. So I'm gonna start with Intellectual Dissonance, brother. Go ahead and give me the knowledge, man. What's your ideology on gaming practices and pre-order culture, and like why people like put microtransactions in the single player game?
I think it's a very simple formula. I think it's what are people willing to pay for? Once we drop that line and say that people are willing to buy an add-on for this, they're willing to buy this sword, they're willing to buy this pack or this map. So why not withhold that from them before we release the game or after the game is released for single player or multiplayer or what have you? And as long as the people are willing to buy it, we're willing to sell it. And as long as the people are buying it, the developers are going to sell it. You know, that's the bottom line. Whatever you're willing to buy as a consumer, they're going to push it to you. Just like that drug addict on the corner that's constantly looking for that next crack rock. So that's what it is.
Damn, bro, that's deep as fuck, dog.
So, all right, DJ Academics, give me your taste then, brother.
Microtransactions. Yeah, I mean, obviously nobody likes them, but like, what can you do? I mean, that's how it's gonna be from now on. You can choose to ignore them, but if they like fundamentally break the game, like, you know what I mean? That I'd probably not support the game. But if it's something like a side distraction and you can obtain the games you can obtain the stuff pretty easily without them, I don't think like it's what it is that's how it's gonna go from now on. And I don't think consumers are like care enough to not buy the game if it has microtransactions for them to make a change. Because like people complain so much about EA, what was it last gen about like the online passes, and they took them away. I don't think anybody's complaining that much about microtransactions for them to stop doing them. And plus, it makes them more money in the long run. Every game has them now. Call of Duty has them. 2K has them. Everybody has them. And so, yeah, I think you're going to see a lot more of that going on.
Oh, that's fucking 2K cancer. Oh, man.
But
all right.
It's kind of forced for a game like Shadow of War. Like, I can understand them doing the shit in Madden, even though it basically breaks the fucking game mode that they added microtransactions to. Certain games it works, certain games it don't.
Yeah, single player is whack. Like, I don't know, like, why are you adding that? But, like, it is what it is.
Yeah, Shadow Mordor's adding that shit. And basically, if y'all don't know about the whole how Shadow Mordor was, it was a sleeper hit back in 2014. And it had I can say, honestly say it was a revolutionary system that we never seen in, like, games. Because developers cut corners on fucking AI programs and shit and how you attack enemies. And the way they did it was even if it's a basic ass fucking orc, if he killed you, he got a boost up in power. He knew what you did last time. He's talking shit. He's the new leader of the area. And he's like, if you go into an area and he sees you or like you having to go into his territory, he's like, what up, motherfucker? I remember I put that axe in your head last time. I see you came back to get more. And that was really impressive. And if he beat you again, he would get more beefed up and get him even to the way you try to kill him. So it'd be
and the accents were very cool.
That reminds me a lot
of what?
Yeah.
That's how anime works.
Yeah, like it's really cool.
How'd you incorporate anime into this topic?
Because hold on, it's friend. You gotta put anime like that. You know, the friendship and all that, and all the emotion and everything. And I don't know. I'm talking bullshit.
So, KZ, man, what you think about this whole situation?
All right, I'll be serious for this one.
So you weren't before?
But honestly, it's just a money grab. Now I don't mind it as long as I can beat the game and get all, everything I want out of the game without having to have it. But if I have to buy this map pack or buy this extra level to complete the whole game, then that's bullshit. But if it's like extra content and stuff, that's cool. As long as I can play the whole game.
It is a problem when it hits single player games because then that's when they start doing shit like they'll give you part of the game and lock the rest of the game behind a paywall. So the game you bought for $60 is only 30% of the game. Then within that next year, they're gonna drop the next 50% of the game, and then a year later, they're gonna give you the last 20 whatever percent of the game. But
exactly.
You pay about $60 3 times just to get the whole fucking game.
No, I don't mind. Microtransactions if they're only cosmetic. I don't really care.
I mean, but the only problem is it's a $60 game. I'm just like, why?
Yeah, no. Yeah, definitely. But if they come after the main release and they just release costumes and stuff like that, that's cool. Like that's not. If it doesn't like enhance your thing, I don't really care. I don't mind.
Yeah, me and Intellectual were having a discussion the other day with a friend, and I'm sorry, Intellectual Distance, but this friend was fundamentally wrong. And I know your viewpoints can't be wrong, but when you're going on a business practice and you're segmenting.
Why? What did he say?
Our friend was basically saying, Marvel vs. Capcom. He was saying, you don't have to buy it. You don't have to pre-order to get. It's like, but it's segmenting off a boss character, and it still should be talked about and debated and complained about. It's segmenting off a boss character, and I think the boss character was Sigma. The other boss character is Ultron, and basically you can get Sigma if you pre-order the game. And I'm like, that's anti-consumer because it throws off the balance of the game. It doesn't matter if people don't play the character as much. It's because people want to play the character, or someone might have.
That's a trick, right?
It's a trick, yeah, it's a trick because they'll sell it later, but they still are segmenting off the consumer, and then they're making you pay for a game that's not even ready yet, and people already don't like it. So it's just a lot of foofy shit that I don't approve of a pre-order culture because you're never gonna run out of a game. Pre-order used to happen back in 2007 when Call of Duty and Halo were just selling off the store shelves, but everything's digital now. And I just don't like that whole put a character behind a paywall shit because Overwatch doesn't do that, and Level shouldn't be behind a paywall either. But wasn't feeling that.
Yeah, let me tell your viewers this: if you want to avoid DLC altogether, just wait a year. The game will have the collector's edition of what a bullshit condition is anyway. Yeah, that right there.
That's the perfect example. Destiny came out in 2012 or 13? I can't remember. Or 14.
It was like
came
13.
out in 2013.
It wasn't 12. It definitely wasn't 12.
What? The Xbox One came out 2013.
So you're talking about Destiny? That
Destiny came out in 2013, and the DLC did not stop until 2016.
You talking about Destiny?
Yeah.
Destiny came out 2014.
Man, who played that shit?
Yeah, the DLC is still coming out now.
Everybody played that. Like literally everybody was playing.
Yeah, I feel like Destiny was one of those pay-to-play games. Like the more you buy, the better you'll
do.
Been.
That's what I thought it was too.
Should have been.
Yeah, microtrans. Like it just started adding more anti-consumer shit, and it was like, let's see what we can get away with today, guys. Okay, let's put the story in the rest of this part. Pay another $30 to get the rest of the game, and then people they got a whole new audience with that whole what was it, Taken King shit.
Yeah,
it was basically the whole game put together, game of the year.
No, what was crazy about that game? When it first came out, right, there was no like DLC. Well, there was DLC plans, but when it first came out, there was a glitch to get in an area that was later added. Like the level was done, and you could get inside the area of like the DLC that came. So they are.
He died.
So.
You might repeat that one more time. You kind of botted out.
Oh, did I? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I said they already finished the DLC, like some of the DLCs. They just made people pay. Like in the base game, you could get to areas where it was only in the DLC, but you could like glitch your way there. So they were already done. They just made people pay for them. Like it's just how Activision works.
Yeah, fucking Activision, and they already get like a lot of money anyways, bruh, because they already own Blizzard, or they're like partnered with Blizzard. Like they're like hand in hand together. So I'm just like, come on, man. You already got the microtransactions in Overwatch. Okay, cool. You doing it better because Blizzard is basically like Rockstar. And so I think Blizzard has a bigger stake with Activision as well. They're kind of like, that's why it's called Activision Blizzard. But like Call of Duty shit is ridiculous. And I'm just like, man, gaming is getting ruined. What happened to the days of cheat codes? I honestly say DLC is bullshit practice because DLC ruined cheat codes. It did. It literally did, because before DLC, there was expansion packs from The Sims. We can put it on. You can actually say it. You can actually dislike The Sims for that.
Oh, bro.
Yes.
I dislike The Sims because I don't play with dogs.
Dislike
The Sims.
Look, nigga.
I don't play with dogs.
Look, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of real niggas that like The Sims, all right? The Sims is just a fun game you fuck around with.
Real niggas have tea parties, bro.
No, I ain't having tea parties, all right? I'm making my sim a player. He's smashing every bitch in the neighborhood. It's basically, you basically just creating a dude to live your fantasy life or like do shit you don't want to do. But like, The Sims basically started that.
Pause.
No, when I say those pause, I said you creating a dude to live your fantasy life, fucking bitches or something like that. That's what I meant.
Fantasy life.
Yeah, like fantasy like, oh, okay.
I heard that part, bud. I heard that.
Yeah, I'm not.
I used to have a damn ball playing that shit sometimes. The third one, I hated the fourth one. It was ass.
Yeah, the fourth Sims. I was trying to tell homies that like the fourth Sims was bullshit because they basically took everything out of the fourth Sims and was like, you want to get a pool, DLC, you gotta get kitchen shit, you gotta pay $3. It was like all this.
Mad DLC for Sims. It's crazy. How much DLC. I was gonna buy it for Sims because like during the Steam sales, I was gonna buy a Sims. I was like, okay, let me buy some Sims. It was like $5 or something for the base game. I was like, okay, let me get that. And that's all the DLC. I'm like, damn, it's like 100 DLC. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, which DLC do you buy or something? Like 100 different DLCs. Like, what the hell?
Don't buy the Sims 3 on Steam because it doesn't work. Like, you gotta go through a whole lot of workarounds and all this bullshit.
I didn't buy that. All that DLC nonsense. I was like, I ain't dealing with that.
I sadly bought it. I bought it and I got all the DLC stuff like that. But pretty much I couldn't start the game up because like it needs Origin or some other just some other nutty shit. And I was like, man, fucking Origin, man.
Extra shit.
Yeah, because you had to like do programming and crap like that. And I don't want a PC game and go through all this shit. But yeah, we pretty much killed that topic.
Lady in Red said, "Hey, to those who know who she is."
What's good, lady?
Hey, Lady in Red, is she watching? Tell her we said hey, and I'm waving at my monitor like a dumbass.
Yo, that's the first lady of the podcast right there.
Yo, the first lady of the podcast. Oh, what's up, Daisy? I didn't see you in the comments, baby girl. What's good? Okay, what's the fucking next
iPhone charger? Excuse me.
iPhone charger? Yeah. No, sir. It's Android zone.
Fucking please.
Android. So ironically, I got an Android plug in my car. I just need the cable though.
Yeah, I left.
iPhone cable.
The hotel.
Dang, man. That's why you can't make these last minute visits. Come visit your homie, man.
Nah, you're right.
But
the next topic is?
The next topic is the riots. How y'all feel about these riots, man? That's crazy. People driving cars in the riots. I never seen that before.
Long overdue.
Long overdue.
Damn.
Hold on, which riots? You talking about
the one in
them crackers and shit?
The Virginia one.
Whoa, hold on. Whoa.
That's exactly what we talking about. Hey,
wait. Hold
on, man. Y'all gonna get
technically I can say that.
Look, man. We already had a transgender community attack this podcast once.
Hold on, wait.
Attack us.
Technically, I can say that shit.
Yeah, technically, even Swedish, but
I'll just say white supremacists. Because
hold on. My bad. Let me clean it up for Wiz. I ain't trying to make everybody mad. I ain't want to make the little faggots mad. So my bad.
Man, faggots, oh god.
Anyway, the man. Well, not even the powerful man. The little group that want to be the man was marching and shit.
Damn, we just lost a one white viewer.
So, you know, how I feel about it is, I don't give a fuck. I'm just being real. I don't give a fuck. Like people get mad because they ain't wearing their hoods and shit. But why? I like to know who my enemy is.
Yeah, they can't really. I think they couldn't. Like the part of the policy of the protest, they couldn't wear them that time.
Oh, well.
There's like a few different policies they had to follow to do the protest.
That shit nutty. I'm just chilling playing Hellblade, and I was like, "What the hell?"
They lost their permit. They lost their permit to protest during the protest. Actually, that's where they got in trouble.
Wait, how do you get a permit to protest?
So you need a permit. You permit to protest. You can't just have a group of people show up somewhere.
You can't just be doing that shit.
It's like America. I thought
you say they lost their permit to protests. And what happened after that?
No, it's like that was one of the things that happened that started a lot of the thing with the cops and everything is because they lost their permit to protest originally because they were only supposed to do like one specific place where they were supposed to show up to, but they didn't follow the rules.
I see.
You need a permit to I thought America you just.
Yeah, dude. You know that?
You can't be doing stupid shit. Like,
I mean, it sounds stupid when you think about it, but yeah.
That's like when it's like when the black people was marching in the damn road. I understand it was for a cause, but are you really gonna march in the road? Now, if I'm going to work or going home and I saw you doing that shit, we'll run your ass over.
That just sounds like you're giving the enemy a plan. Like whatever you're protesting against, like
that's how counter protesters show up. They know where they're supposed to be at.
I'm gonna go comic book on your asses right now. But let's just say like people want to protest against Lex Luthor, right? It's a comic book universe. Lex Luthor's evil ass is gonna say, "Oh, so I'm just fought a fucking form against me to protest." Okay, now that I know that, he gonna have some weird shit going on, like they'll block people out, like I don't know, like a parade or something. It's basically showing your hand to the enemy, whoever you're protesting.
But they have to do that though, because the cops need to know where you're going to be at. For example, too, if they need for intervention, they got to know where the people are show up to.
Because if you gotta give a form, that says to me that you can deny the form, and you're denying the First Amendment right.
But it makes sense. It makes sense why you need a pro.
I mean, I guess it makes sense.
You can't have 1,000 people show up somewhere, especially if they have weapons or anything armed, and then cops or they don't know the cops can't tell they're protesting or they're going to actually start fights. So it was really real. If 100 people just randomly showed up on the street right now, cops would get pretty nervous to want to start arresting people or something.
Yeah. I say like notification.
No, that's real.
Like notification, but don't like here's a permit. Can we do protests? Yeah. It should be like a notification thing and like have like a thing where it's like the cops will come and be like, okay, we know you're protesting. Not like asking permission, because I hope it ain't like that.
Yeah, so we were having that exact same conversation earlier, is that we shouldn't have to sign any kind of paperwork to protest because that's protected under the First Amendment. The police officers should be more to approach the situation in a more calm manner. Like it shouldn't have to come.
You're actually too much.
No, they don't train them like that now.
They don't train them like that.
It's too much.
They let them run through an obstacle course, hand them a gun, and be like, "Here you go."
Yeah, they were treating like dogs pretty much. Go to the course and
like
dogs.
He's American Ninja Warrior.
Yo, Mr. Nobody. Remember my solution, bro. My badass solution for the police problem.
Badass.
Okay, look, here's what we were talking about. Is that we should take psychologists, psychiatrists, all of these graduates that have useless degrees at this point, train them in combat, train them in weapon safety, and make them police officers. Because the police officers who are getting in trouble are the ones who are going to domestic violence, suicide, and any kind of psychological case. They're expecting police officers who only know how to kill and shoot, who have been trained that way, to handle these situations with nuance, and they cannot. Take psychologists, take psychiatrists, train them in combat, put them in uniform, and send them to domestic violence disputes, send them to the suicide cases, send them to the cases that are more nuanced, and we'll see an incredible decline overnight. Because instead of sending a motherfucker who was a caveman to a situation that takes a psychologist, you're going to be sending a psychologist who knows how to wield a gun. De-escalate the situation.
Boom!
And it'll make things much better for our society.
And then my idea was
wait a minute.
Like Walker Texas Ranger. Train like Walker Texas Ranger. You have badass certified dudes coming in front of the cops like Walker Texas Ranger. Now whose idea?
Yeah, but how many psychologists are there that you could train to do that?
Facts. First of all, you can't force like a psychologist or a psychiatrist to go be a policeman.
They need jobs, so they'll take that job.
I mean, how much you pay?
No, they won't.
I mean,
absolutely, they won't. If they would do it right now, if they could, they'd be a cop. It doesn't take much to be a cop, especially if you're a psychiatrist.
There's no program for that. There's no program for people looking for people to handle domestic violence and psychological situations for police officers.
And
there's not a program
besides, when there's a suicide case, when there's a suicide case or a hostage situation, don't they send psychiatrists along with the policemen to try to talk, or they send a special unit to try to talk to the guy?
Yeah, they send a special unit. But he's talking about
they already do that anyway.
It's negotiated, not necessarily
about like the most extravagant case. I'm talking about the most minute case. When you call the cops because you just got hit by your husband, you're not sending the cop with a degree in psychology. You're sending a cop who just came off of the beat and who passed his physical exam and nothing else. You know what I'm saying? That cop is going to escalate the situation, where a cop who had some more psychological understanding or some kind of psychological background would de-escalate the situation. And somebody could die that day or live that day based on which officer you send out there.
So what are cops useful? Because what you're saying is like every specific case should have a specific cop. What are regular cops used for then? If every case needs a psychologist or a psychiatrist, like
cannon fodder.
Like,
Regular cops.
Treat them like military cannon fodder. That's what you gotta do. Treat them like the military.
Hey, that's what they do to the young army.
Hey
folks.
man, look at the military, man.
Basically, ID saying train the cops better so they can know how to handle certain situations.
Yeah, you could train
That's
the
basically
cops better. That's a good idea. Like you could take
I mean,
the
yeah,
cops,
that's a lot of
put
money,
them
though.
through a
That's the thing.
program.
How they
That's a lot of money,
psychologically
though.
think. You can't just force them to think a different way to be a different person.
Yeah, that's true. Because they did that study where they found out that like 67% of police departments were filled with like racist police officers and shit.
We know that.
Their training still suck ass though.
Yeah. Well, the thing you really gotta do too is one is training and two is response. You gotta do what's the word? They gotta be responsible for what they do. Because like a lot of the cops, like they can do whatever they want because they know they're gonna get in trouble for it because they're either covered by their unions or protected by. They're gonna cover each other's backs. The whole system's gonna cover each other's backs. There's no responsibility. There's no one man against them.
Don't they have cameras now on everybody?
They can turn them off.
They put cameras, more chest cameras.
No, it's not on everybody. It's only on a good number of them.
Yeah, they can turn them off though. So
Isn't that illegal if you turn them off?
You can turn them on.
I mean, you could get in
I never
trouble,
seen
but
one
it's
of
like
them.
how many cops get fired?
Not in every state either.
It's like how many cops actually get fired? Though? That's the thing.
Yes.
They have their unions protecting them. They have too many. There's too many. The police unions are too powerful. You need to have responsibilities.
They only
responsible for
they only
action.
go to jail and get fired if it's too hot.
And I get giving them responsibility, like giving the benefit of the doubt, but like we need to do just service because these cops be knowing the DA, the fucking lawyers.
Yeah.
They get kind of chill with their buddies.
IA ain't crap. IA ain't crap. Supposedly that's the brief.
And they
Like,
treat
you ever
everybody
watch-
like a distant criminal.
Yeah, have you ever watched like TV, like the like these cop shows or these detective shows? You see like how efficient the cops are on those shows, and you like look at the real police. You're like, this is a completely
Man,
different.
I need to watch some Law and Order. You still
Talking
know
about shit like Starsky and Hutch.
Like think of Law and Order, for example. Look how efficient they work in Law and Order, but then look in real life, it's like they would do none of this crap.
they need to be
You
like
guys seen you guys watch Detroit?
watch which one? Detroit. Oh, I was gonna go see that this
I
week.
want to see that.
Great movie. Very tense. Very tense.
I heard it
looks like
a lot of money. It only made like 20 million because I think people are scared to watch it because it's so brutal.
It's very brutal. Very tense.
Yeah.
Very.
A lot of people were afraid to see it, but I heard it's a damn good film.
It's crazy.
But because I heard like don't they like get like a black people like a couple of dudes and they like this one racist cop gets him in a room and starts like doing crazy shit to him.
Yeah. It's crazy. Whole theater was shook.
I don't know if it's because it's too brutal that people ain't gonna see it though.
The whole I was watching
I don't think that's the main reason people ain't gonna see it.
Well, I mean, people saw Straight Outta Compton and people saw 12 Years a Slave. I just think people like to see stuff that isn't like directly
They like to see backwards shit. They like to see stuff going backwards, not forward.
Yeah, stuff like I think the further we get away from this time period, the more people will understand. Because 12 Years a Slave and stuff like that and Roots will still be seen as iconic films. But the closer we get, like Straight Outta Compton, it was appreciated, but it was 20 years ago. So people kind of appreciate it, but didn't get the recognition it deserved. But it should have won more than just best screenplay. It should have won best actor.
They were just focusing too much on the group and then the actual story behind what's going on in the time period.
Yeah, and it mainly focused on Dr. Dre and Ice Cube and Eazy-E.
Yeah.
And like, you know, Dr. Dre got that fucking money. He just became the richest rapper alive, or like the richest. I don't know. He's not a rapper, but like producer type person. He just became a billionaire off the Beats headsets. So, you know, he got more power in it because he was really beating bitches, bro. He was like being a womanizer. He was beating the fuck out of his baby mama. Like, he didn't want that shit to get shown. And, like, homegirl was exposing it. And she even did it in that
a lot of
Lifetime
people like
movie.
that, though. A lot of performers or entertainers have bad past like that.
Yeah, that Lifetime movie exposed his ass because he was doing that shit. And after people saw that Lifetime movie with his girlfriend, they was like, yo, he
Talking
fucking...
about that one, that damn voice.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, that horrible voice like this.
Oh God, what
The fuck?
punch that bitch in the throat.
fucking
You talking about Dr. Dre's girlfriend.
Yeah, facts. R7 speaking facts.
Yeah.
shit again?
Yeah, man, because it's a good fucking film. But I'll check out Detroit though. I'll check that out,
Yeah, I
man.
want to see it
Oh
too.
no, definitely check that out.
I'm gonna definitely. All right,
What movie?
Detroit.
Detroit.
Next one's gonna be Virginia.
Detroit.
Charlottesville.
What's the
Next
next
first.
topic? I'm fucking buzzed.
They gonna do Alabama next.
Oh shit! Was this the best movie summer ever? That's my next topic. Was it the best movie summer ever, man?
What came out? What came out?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was very good. Spider-Man was very good.
When did Wonder Woman come in? No, that was like May, right? Wonder Woman was like May or something.
I didn't watch Wonder Woman yet.
Damn.
Me either.
Was that a good
Wonder
movie?
Woman's a good film. Don't let that SJW shit get to you, because it's not SJW propaganda. It's actually like the chick that directed it. She literally just legit made
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Wonder Woman. She could have easily made a film where the men were idiots, but she actually became good friends with them. Think Captain America, except with a woman, and you got to know all the men.
The Captain America movies was arguably some of the worst of the Marvel movies.
Hold on.
Wait. Not the second one. Not the second one.
Third one were like one of the best in the Marvel universe.
Let me get the screen back on you niggas. Let me tell y'all something. First off, Captain America 1 was a very solid and great origin film about a man.
It was all right.
And then Captain America 2 and 3 just transcended superhero films. One was fucking showed superhero films don't have to be about superheroes straight up, just like The Dark Knight. And the third one gave us the greatest fight scene we've ever had, fantasy fight scene in film history.
So I guess we're going back to this stupid little argument where I keep trying to explain to you that none of this shit wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Iron Man.
Iron Man gets his props.
Oh my god, you were with the Iron Man nonsense last time.
But Iron Man still fell off with Iron Man 2 and 3 though.
But that I don't know.
Was the only good movie. Iron Man 2 and 3 were trash.
Yo, most Marvel Cinematic Universe movies are like overrated. Like I get bored halfway through, and then it's like
I'll give you that. I mean, I understand that because like the main Marvel films that I can stand out and watch it again is Iron Man 1, the Captain America trilogy.
Wait, you didn't like Iron Man 1?
You didn't like the first fucking Iron Man.
No, I said the one
he did.
Watched.
He did. He would rewatch.
He said the ones he did. Like,
no, that's not the ones I can watch. I can watch Iron Man 1 again. I can watch the Captain America trilogy again. I can watch Avengers 1, Avengers 2.
Avengers 1 is overrated, bro.
It's overrated because it did something.
Avengers 1 is overrated.
It's overrated, but it did something unique for its time, though, because we ain't never seen nothing like that. Only time we seen something like that was Extraordinary Gentlemen.
I feel like
I can't watch Thor movies.
Yeah, Thor movies are
trash. Thor movies are
like Thor movies have that hint of greatness, but they always miss the mark.
Wasn't the second one good? I thought the second one was good.
Yeah, no,
the third one might be good. It looked promising.
It wasn't a bad film, but it's like you said, it's forgettable.
The third one looks very good, actually.
Which one was the second one?
Because they're following Guardian Galaxy.
It was one of the second Thor.
Yeah, which one was it? Dark World.
The second Thor was. It was just basically like a forgettable. It was basically Thor hanging out. It was basically Thor hanging out. It was a forgettable film.
You know what movie like everybody liked? Ant-Man was so boring to me. Ant-Man was so boring to me. I hate it. That's to be the worst one.
Thor was so fucking trash, though.
Yeah, that Thor movie was.
Are we coming to a realization that the Marvel movies are low key worse than the DC movies?
Hell no.
Oh,
absolutely not. What the hell are you talking about, bro?
That shit I watched what was it? Batman vs. Superman? Man,
I'd rather watch Thor versus
Batman. Was so garbage. Yo, Suicide Squad was better. Suicide Squad was better.
Yeah, Suicide Squad was a fun film, but it's bad. Like every time I watch it, I see why people say it was horrible.
I mean, it's bad like in terms of like if you comic lore, but it's an enjoyable. I enjoyed the movie while I was watching it.
Suicide Squad was the build up and the ending. The rest of the movie was fucking trash.
Yeah, it was a fun film. I just didn't like how they did Harley Quinn. Joker doesn't chase after Harley Quinn like that's my baby. He's like, she's just fun. She's a fun thing to have fun with. That's all she is to him. So I hope in the Harley Quinn solo film, he like hits her and she realizes that he's a fuckboy, like in the comic books.
Yeah, sure.
He wants to see women getting hit.
That's my motherfucker. I said it. When I watched that Wonder Woman film, I said, hit the fuck out of Wonder Woman. She's on the same level as men. Hit the fuck out.
Are you okay or
no? I don't think you get my point. My main point I'm making is show that women.
No, I got you.
Okay.
Equality, right?
They're not dolls, man. You know, if you're gonna go toe to toe with a man,
SJW propaganda.
Yeah, go toe to toe with a man. That's why I like Wonder Woman.
You're gonna get in a fist fight with your girlfriend?
Oh hell no! I don't hit women. That's against my philosophy of life.
Just said something else, bro.
I would never hit a woman, but in a movie, it's fantasy. You know, she's trying to fight a man, hit that bitch. You know, you trying to fight a man in the movie, you better fight. That's why I like the Atomic Blonde. Atomic Blonde, she
said, hit that bitch. Hit that bitch
No,
ass.
see, I don't have no problem with girls doing what they want to do, but they come up run up on me. Shit.
Jesus. I mean, I never had a problem with a girl like beating on me. You know, I finesse them. I shoulder tuck their ass. They fall to the ground or something. I ain't trying to like.
Not these days. You got bitches that want to fight you like a goddamn man.
Yo, Loaf in the comment section said, "Don't hit a woman. Wiz wouldn't hit a man either." What the fuck you talking about? I've been fighting my whole life, man. As much as y'all say I'm lame, imagine how I am in real life. Niggas be trying me all day in my life, and I be having to fight my whole life ever since middle school.
Yeah. You don't sound like you fight anything, bud.
I tried to fight. I'm trying to be like a peaceful dude, but dudes used to pick on me like back in like middle school because my mom used to make me tuck my shirt in and shit. And like I used to fight dudes. I told this dude to eat a dick, and he talked shit to me on the basketball court. And so I pushed him, and then we started fighting later on. And then like I got him into a headlock.
What is up with your fucking propaganda in the fucking chat? Man said I hit my baby mama all the time.
Great, calm down, man. We ain't trying to support beating women.
The fuck? You say Chris Brown, Rihanna?
You don't
with a
go
knife,
around.
you run up her ass and you shoot that bitch.
You don't go around. Hold on, guys. You don't go around beating women. Now
this is going left.
Now, if she want to come up on you like a man, you treat that bitch like a man. But don't just hit women for no goddamn reason. That's fucked up.
Fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up. But you know, like I said, man, this is a PSA for y'all. I've lived a decent life. I've been on this planet for 2 decades, going on 3. Don't try to entertain violence and nonsense. Because at the end of the day, your life's what matters, and you can fuck up, motherfucker. But like, think about what you got to lose.
Man, stump that bitch.
Yeah, man. Like, try not to.
Beat that bitch. Whoop that trick. Whoop that trick.
Yo, what the fuck
yo, who's pushing the back of the head? You fucking dude up.
Y'all just came a bunch of fucking woman beaters, womanized.
Facts. I don't beat women, but like I say, if they want to be a man, they come
all you niggas just flipped in like 10 seconds. 1 second y'all was saying no, we not hitting women. Then 5 seconds later, fuck that bitch, beat that bitch.
Whoop that trick. Hey, whoop that trick.
Gotta remember though, this is 2017. Everybody equal now, so.
Ooh, good point.
I don't support violence. We got way too much violence in this world, and that's become the norm. If the violence wasn't like that big,
we ain't got enough.
Hey, I got a good question for y'all though. So, what do you do if it's a woman that's a trans man?
I'll whoop that
motherfucker. Don't try to touch my ass and don't be a weirdo.
What about the other way around? A man that's a trans woman.
Beat that whole ass.
It goes. As long as you ain't trying to finesse me, try to fuck me, and you ain't trying to get on, you can be a dickhead to me. I ain't gonna swing at you.
WizKid, you're being really specific from experience, probably, yeah.
Hell no.
You gotta check.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
He's being really specific. Yeah, don't try to fool me.
No. I'm just saying, you know how a lot of these transgender motherfuckers you be seeing on TV and shit. A transgender guy would try to finesse a nigga or something like that, or they're trying to hit on a regular person.
Yo, I could tell right away if it's a trend. Like usually, I could just tell right away. I'm like, yeah, no.
No, real talk. What
there
are some that just
it'll throw you off.
Now, did y'all hear about? Okay, I know y'all heard about what's his name? What is it? Bobby Valentina, whatever that nigga name.
When I get up on you, girl, but they ain't just calling you.
Yeah, they the trans community were getting upset, and they said that they don't feel that they should have to tell somebody that they're transsexual.
See, that's that bullshit.
Bullshit.
The fuck?
What?
If you got a Peter Witter, you let me know. I'm gonna go with Peter Witter.
Now, even if you went to the surgery, you still should tell.
I'm not gonna lie. It's starting to get harder, yo.
Yo, hell yeah.
What's getting harder?
I told Wiz, the girl he like.
Hold on, I ain't sound right.
What's getting harder?
Hold on, who getting hard?
No, I'm saying Hardhead. You really Hey, Hardhead, did you watch the episode of the podcast where the internet troll, that fucking Renee person that's like a transgender? When that nigga was on that shit trolling us?
Renee pulled up to the podcast?
Yeah, and we was trolling, and the fucking KZ went off. I was like, transgender bitch. And we got hit like 10 dislikes. I like, look, man, don't piss off the transgender community, brother.
Man.
Oh, what the fuck that Renee nigga's problem is? I swore I blocked him. I swore.
You blocked him. You didn't block Renee.
No, I'm saying because Renee is a transgender, so obviously it's a man.
It's slur.
Okay, it's a slur. It's a slur. Because I swore I blocked slur, and this motherfucker created 2 different accounts. Because he created like a fucking Lamont Chris account or some shit, and then he created a Yeezus account, and I'm like, what the fuck? I swear I blocked you, nigga. Like, why?
I don't know what to call Renee. I just call it
slur.
No, just call them sklurs.
I call them science experiments. I don't care. That's what the fuck they is.
The easiest thing to say is
loud.
In the realest of real talk, like, can we be completely respectful and also be completely honest when I ask the question, is being transgender, is that a mental illness?
Yes.
No.
And I'm gonna explain why. The reason why I feel it's a mental illness, because if you are that insecure about yourself, or you want to change yourself to that point where you are taking hormones, you get surgery to remove your penis or vagina or whatever, that is you are mentally ill doing all that shit just to change your body.
No. It's a chore. It's a chore. But if they feel like, yes, it is.
Who that was back in Weapon Wheel Discord that pulled up to the gay niggas Discord when they was trying to claim that the gay people are the new black people?
The gay people.
I remember that. I remember that.
Here's the shit about that. I remember hearing that shit a while ago, and I had to think so hard. I'm like, I guess because they're talking about civil liberties, but what they went through is different. Because
No. You can't compare. Being black is much harder than being either gay or.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Their biggest argument was that they can't hide being gay.
Whoa! What the fuck? I said this before. I said you can be gay. Ain't nobody gonna know you gay unless you walk around.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, you could definitely hide.
How am I supposed to hide this?
I'm a nigga.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to fix. That's why I said the best way to think about it is they're talking about civil liberties. But I'm like, at the end of the day, being gay or whatever, change yourself to a woman and so on and so forth, that's a choice. Me being black, that's what I'm born with, you know?
Yeah, I'm born with this skin. I wake up in the morning, look at this shit. I said, damn, I'm a motherfucking nigga.
Scrubbing myself so hard to the point that I scrub myself to the white meat so I can be the white man.
Don't be the Russian. That's what I was thinking. I be looking at them like, it's not the same.
I'm like Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus.
Uncle Ruckus.
Ligo. Reverse
Ligo.
I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here.
We got an Uncle Tom in the podcast?
What? It's like,
I'm Uncle Ruckus.
We hate niggers. We hate
being gay is a mental illness.
What?
We got
being niggas mental illness.
Oh no, we got a dislike. No, what did I say that was wrong?
I'm like an hour.
I'm sorry.
That's perfect. That gets the word out. Just
that dislike was like an hour ago, but dislikes count too. Don't even trip.
Okay.
Wiz, how many views do you usually get on your live?
We usually get like 50 to 100. At the one time it was a couple episodes ago when we first started on YouTube. We actually got like 2,000 and 3,000 on 2 videos. So it all
nice. Okay, so when you plugged your podcast to Weapon Wheel, what did you gain any? Or you gained anything?
Am I getting? Yeah, I usually get like, I don't advertise like I used to no more. I just see let people come to it. So we usually get like 50 views.
They come to it.
Hey, come shut up, Beast Boy. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Beast Boy. Well, but very much, I don't advertise like I used to no more. But I usually get like 50 viewers.
Man, I told you need to be advertising, man.
Yeah, I need to advertise because that shit, we got like 1,000, like couple thousand views. That was like episode, I think it was episode 6, episode 5.
What were you guys talking about? Maybe that was why. Maybe.
Shit, I gotta search up.
I think we were talking about pussy.
You gotta use those tags.
Oh yeah, pussy is important.
Something none of you have experience in. Who did you have on the podcast?
What the fuck? Nobody has experience.
Man,
what do you have on the podcast though? I think that's.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check right now because I know we had
like Jack Move.
Oh man!
Jack was the funniest YouTuber I've ever met.
Was that the Dylan Roof episode?
Yeah, that was the Dylan Roof episode you was on. Yeah, it's just distance. When you come on the episode, the people come to watch, man. I got to get you on the show more.
Yeah, but he had an iPhone, so he don't have Google Plus.
Yeah, he's a fucking. Oh yeah, that was episode. And then my reviews, I do reviews too on TV shows. So my Flash reviews get big reviews.
Did any of y'all pull up the Hardhead stream today?
Which the GTA one? Or
yeah,
he was pitching Heart 7.
Yeah, this nigga, I swear, I joined the fucking lobby, and for the whole hour, all you hear is this nigga saying, Hard 7 a faggot. This motherfucker's a faggot. Who is this faggot ass nigga in here? So we do about 2 races.
You gotta give him credit. He's not lying.
Fuck you.
Get the fuck out of here. Hardhead's the real savage.
About 2 races into the shot, like, you know what? I'm about to get this nigga to ban me again. So this nigga been complaining for about 20 minutes about how people keep bumping each other in the race. The next race start, and I swear I take off the line and I turn my ass around and start bumping his ass just so he can't even lead the fucking starting line.
What happened? What do you say?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga raised the fuck out, had his whole chat calling me sus, bitches, and all this other shit. Had these niggas trying to find my niggas so he could ban me on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, PSN, whatever the fuck he was trying to use.
Damn.
You did that on purpose?
Hell yeah, I did this shit on purpose. The nigga was salty as fuck.
You're lying again. Like it's censored. This is your nose.
Before we continue on, I was gonna tell DJ Academics the episodes we got a couple thousand views on was episode 8. That was the Martin Luther King episode, and then
I have a dream.
And then episode 4, it was, I don't know what the fuck. We talking about Netflix.
Why do you think people just showed up for like the guests or for the topics?
Man, I think it's because the Dylan Roof episode. We saw Dylan Roof and Martin Luther King Day and Nintendo.
Okay. Yeah,
the topic.
Yeah, Nintendo Switch and Dylan Roof are should be in the same podcast. Yes.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird. We do it like that here, man. This is
life and time.
Yeah, it's life and time.
What's going on in life?
Give you some good text or something.
And then we also had a person. We also had a person on the show whose family was affected by the Dylan Roof situation. So that kind of was also part of it too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we get people on here, man. We just all chilling, hanging out, bro.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah, but okay, let's get back to Hardhead situation. Hardhead. I want to know why Hardhead doesn't like you, bro. Like, what's this about?
I mean, if I'm being honest, it probably date back to one day in Weaponville when I had a disagreement with his ass in the comments. And he thought just because I'm a fucking Patreon that I'm not supposed to have my own fucking opinion.
Wait, what did you do?
We started cussing each other out and nigga banned me from Weaponville.
Oh, he was mad. You said something about his Patreon and you were saying he shouldn't have a separate one?
I was disagreeing about, but the nigga tried to basically tell me I can't have a fucking opinion because I'm a fucking fan. Like, what kind of shit is that?
Weren't you a mod or something? Nah.
Not in Weaponville. Only mod I am is the fucking Jack.
Oh, okay.
I don't talk in Weapon Wheel podcast to be a fucking mod.
Yeah. They're cool people, man. I don't tell nobody I hate on the Weapon Wheel because I appreciate their shit and what they do. I like this stuff and I like their content. But I was just talking to BG because he was just hitting me up, and Intellectual was checking it out, and it was some funny shit they was doing because they're supposed to live stream Dark Souls, and I paid them and I really like their content, so I'm a Master Ball supporter and shit. And they're supposed to it was kids who were.
He's $100 supporter.
Yeah.
So it's called Master Balls?
Yeah, like Pokeball. Master Ball.
Oh, okay.
Like Pokemon. Yeah, and I'm a supporter.
Somebody took that like and made it a dislike.
Yeah, it's like it's a tier of patron.
Can they name it something else? I can't support another man's balls, man.
No, you gotta master them.
Yeah. And I was pretty much just saying to Jack moving his stream, like, I got you, fam. I just gotta get my money up for my
job. Them balls. You better master them balls.
The fuck out. But I was just saying that Jack moved, like, I didn't like the way Black Bond was handling it because they were supposed to. I was paid for them to basically play Dark Souls but do co-op. The new Kids Move wasn't gonna make it through the first level. That nigga was gonna fail.
It's on Dark Souls 3.
Yeah, Dark Souls 3 because it was funny stuff. But I was hoping, Black Bond would help kids move out, and that would give them incentive, and I can have some good entertainment and see good co-op adventures because they always be butting heads and shit. And then I see this nigga Black Bond. He's streaming Dark Souls. This motherfucker already beat the game once. Got every weapon that's really good quality in the game to max level, and he's like, "Kiss move. I'm gonna stream." Idiot. And he's like, "I can't." And it's like, I'm like, "Dog, you can't join this man's game because the soul level and the fucking weapon level, dog. You got to restart the game." And he's like, "I'm not doing all that." Everyone was saying that, but he's like, "I'm not doing all that." And I was like, "Damn, why?" Like,
that's horrible. You didn't get your money's worth or something?
I didn't get my money's worth because I was expecting to see them not only stream Dark Souls but also do a co-op together. And
well, if I was you, I would ask for a refund for my balls because
I should ask me, but I just told him, I just want to support y'all content. I support black culture and shit like that. And the main thing was, man.
Yeah, you gotta be careful supporting black culture.
You gotta be careful supporting black culture.
Your wallet be empty supporting black culture.
I don't dislike this.
They gotta steal your money, ask for more.
Yeah, you'll support them, but they won't support them.
This just got real racist.
Yeah,
that's low key the stupidest.
It's a racist place.
No, shit got real.
Shit got real. It's not racist. It's real. I mean,
that's not even a joke. That's a fact.
Yeah, right. I mean, I support white culture and all the other cultures too. I make sure that culture.
I support me.
I do.
Support me.
Because you're a fucking savage, bro.
Yeah.
You're a fucking baboon savage howling at the moon.
No, my man's he's a caveman.
I'm like Wiz. I try to help the black community, but I don't try to help everybody.
The gaming community.
Yeah, I ain't trying to get myself. Game Lives Matter shit. He's still the homie though. He's still the Game Lives Matter is the homie. So I don't want people saying I'm saying.
Yeah, he's the homie. He came on your podcast.
He watches occasionally.
Yeah, he watches. He's cool as fuck. He's cool
he fucking owes me money, dog. Like I'm pissed, bro.
Oh shit.
He owes me like $10-15. Like,
hey, low key, that nigga do owe me money too.
Fact.
Let's run up on this nigga. Let's run up on this nigga.
I outed him once on his live stream. I'm like, dude, pay me the money you owe me, dude. Like, I need the. He goes, yeah. When I make my YouTube, I'll hit you up. Like, he's lying. You're lying through your teeth. Cousin Curveball's broke, right? You're broke. Like, you're wearing that do-rag, little. Bro, like,
whoa, don't talk to Cousin Curveball like that. I was talking to Cousin Curveball. He's the homie, man.
Hanging on for $750.
My homie, Cousin Curveball was the homie, man. When we had him on the show, that dude was so fucking funny. He spit that realness. But I feel you though in your feelings, man. But I'm cool with everybody. I ain't trying to start no internet beef. This is internet. We all having fun and shit. That's all.
Money we talking about. This is a whole nother situation.
Yeah,
facts. I want my $15, dog.
He wants his 15. Start a Patreon, bro. You're getting the money soon.
That nigga owe me a whole game, son. Like I ain't
facts.
He wants that sushi dinner.
He wants that sushi dinner. Shit, he trying to get that steak sushi.
Black people gotta do better, man.
Man, oh shit. Okay, one more topic before we bail out, man. Intellectual dissonance had one more topic for us. Go for it.
I just wanted to ask y'all briefly. I'm sure you've heard about Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un going back and forth about missiles, nuclear missiles, being able to reach the shores of America and fire and fury, all this bullshit. What do y'all think about that? Do you think this is the precipice of World War III? Or do you think that Donald Trump and Kim Jong-un are just two straw men waving their dick around trying to...
Okay, I'm about to say something.
This comes full circle. The Asian culture, like I said before, really doesn't. There's something, No, anyway, no, I'm kidding.
Wow. Wow, I'm done.
As long as China isn't on North Korea's side, we don't care. Like I don't care. Like North Korea can't do anything.
The day that I hear that they actually hit us with a bomb, I'm going to get me a fake tranny ID. Oh,
so you can't enlist. So you can't enlist in the army.
Fucking right.
Oh yeah.
If you want to send somebody to the army, send all them white supremacist people that was rooting you on while you said that stuff in the White House.
Right. Send them as cannon fodder, pretty much.
But like North Korea, don't be afraid of them. You just got to be careful who they're friends with. Like if China and Russia are backing them up, that's when we gotta.
I mean, they'll get Trump in. I don't know about.
But the way I see it is basically China and Russia versus the world.
But that's not like you're saying it as if that's easy. Like no, they have like they're superpowers. Both of them
I'm not
are
saying
like,
it is. Both of them are superpowers.
they're like they have nuclear weapons.
The problem.
You know what we have? You know what we have? We have fag Japan, and then like the rest of Europe, like we had to save from World War II. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah,
like,
we don't have
like
much
nobody has a
power.
good military, but besides U.S. Like that's it.
Yeah.
If you're under 25,
out of those three though, it's like
to
they might want to attack each other, but they're not going to. Now, if one of the two team up, then that'll be a damn problem for somebody.
Yeah. Plus, you gotta remember the Middle East doesn't like us either. So like they might team up with whatever.
Yeah.
Damn, you gonna kill us? Jeez.
Well,
yeah.
see, I'm ready. If I've been preparing for this day when the apocalypse comes, so I got a couple stacks stacked up in my safe. I got my pistols, a few blades and some food.
Yeah, just shoot the nuke out of the sky, bro.
Yeah, right.
Oh hell no! I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
You're gonna go to the nuke. You're gonna go from where nuke can't get to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my passport and get the fuck out of here.
That's this man. Give me the plane at the same
You gotta
time.
realize, man, if anyone shoots a missile, it's gonna get shot out the sky. We can literally send drones in the caves to shoot someone and come the fuck back out. So ain't nobody gonna shoot.
Well, if they shoot a nuke down, they might shoot the nuke down, but you still got the fallout.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Imagine like you see a big explosion in the sky. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I
don't
mean,
think anyone's doing enough to start world or even the end of the world by launching the first nuke. You'd have to be the person who starts to launch the first one. That's the thing.
Yeah, World War III is gonna be fought in debt, man. It's gonna
No
be
one has
fought
to
with
ball
debt.
to launch the first one.
Russia wouldn't do it anyway.
Yo, Wiz, did you do your baby today?
He's saying doing it.
No, I didn't do it because the last video got it got the monetization taken
That's
down.
because
It was
your
on some.
ass put damn porn on your.
I didn't put porn, brother.
Nah, you should got banned from the first one then. The first one had more than the second one.
Brother, it's because she's black and she had the thickness hanging
No,
out.
it wasn't because she black, because her pussy was hanging out. That's why.
Exactly. She was way thicker than Mia. She was way thicker than Mia.
No,
Raven was way thicker than
hanging
Mia.
out. That's why you got to get one with
that pussy, it wasn't hanging out. It was like a thin strip that was blocking it, and she was sitting in a chair. They was fucking. If she was white, they would have been like, it's cool.
Nah, they would have been like, that's too much pussy showing.
Too much pussy showing. Oh man, my stomach hurts.
It's because them lips were about to fall out of her damn bikini, man. Why they
DJ Academics, a dude that calls himself DJ Academics. Check out the fucking video. Check out the last thumbnail, man. Check out a thumbnail on the podcast.
Hey, what if she is a tranny in real life?
Brother, why you Raven so You're Raven Loso. Why you hating so hard on Raven Loso?
No, I'm not hating. I'm just saying, what if she was like?
I'd be sad for humanity, and I want this world to be deleted. Delete this planet's account.
Yeah, like launch the nukes.
On the Universal Registry, delete his account.
She come on goddamn the news, and she be like, "Here's my baby pictures when I was 3 years old."
I'd be like, dude.
Wait, hold on, Wiz. I know you're not telling me you're getting YouTube ad revenue and I ain't getting cut a check.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotta be honest. I ain't getting nothing myself. Wait, I already established, man. How I ain't having to give to y'all, man. Hold on.
These streets are dry, man. These streets are dry.
If I make like $2,000 an episode, I'm like, oh shit, I have to bring tickets off there, man. But I ain't making nothing.
But I get the first cut.
Screw that, man. Even $100.
Yeah, Beast makes the first cut though. That's the homie, man. That's my bro. That's my little bro right there. Even though he's a fucking nut, it says random.
I charge about an hour, so it's like.
You charge by the hour? I charge by the hour too for having your own hair.
Oh shit!
Oh, hey, I'm a guest.
The counter charge.
Yeah, and I charge guests for being on the podcast.
You charge the guest to be on the
podcast. So if you don't charge me, I charge you.
If I'm only getting 12 cents out of my dollar, I want my 12 cents on the dollar.
That's what
I'm saying. I want my 14 cents.
That's like if I go on the Breakfast Club, they make me pay.
Man, I'm trying to get a sponsor. I'm trying to get Loot Crate as a sponsor or something, but I don't know if we got enough subscribers yet. So subscribe.
How much do you got? How much do you got?
I think I got like almost 100.
94 and ain't nobody watching right now hitting that sub button like they should.
Yeah, hit the sub button. So if he was gonna load up video game, he's gonna load up
social media.
And I promise you, if we hit 110 subscribers, I will release that flash review, no matter how shitty my internet is, no matter if it's all data upload.
You mean the flash review that you were supposed to drop last season?
Yeah, I was supposed to have been dropped that flash review actually like 2 months ago. To be real with you, I got this
2 months ago. Boy,
season 4 by the time you drop it.
Yeah, it's like 4 months actually. When
They say you need about that 100K range for a Loot Crate Pound.
I still gotta find more plot holes with the Flash season. I'm finding more and more that I think about.
100K, 100K. Must be different on YouTube than compared to Twitch.
Well, let me feel the fuck. What do you say?
You
need about
don't the YouTube algorithm have it to where not you gotta hit the bell too if you want to really support the channel.
Shit, I need 100,000. Thank you, Danny. Hey, Danny, we gonna get you on, brother, because I want to talk about your games and stuff. Talk about gaming and shit. Danny's a cool ass dude.
100,000, that's for sure.
Yeah, Danny's a cool ass dude.
Regular guest. You trying to bring Cheese on as a regular member?
Bring Cheese? Who's Cheese again?
DJ
Academics.
I was like,
yo, it's the one and only, bro.
Formerly known
as me.
Oh, okay.
The artist formerly known as
Discord. I was like, Cheese. I gotta be honest, man. When I see your fucking Discord, it kind of gets me hungry.
Okay, yeah, I thought you were gonna say something else. Yeah, all right, yeah.
We're with the gay shit over here, bro. You come to my Discord. If you're with the gay shit, you get blocked. They already know the rules.
Didn't you just say like? Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, but that was pretty much the show, y'all. I appreciate y'all showing up. I've been drinking all day. Me and Mr. Nobody been drinking, so it was a little weird.
I've been drinking.
Tell him what we've been drinking, brother.
Yinglings and Captain Morgan.
I suggest.
Hold on.
I hate Captain Morgan.
Hold on.
Whoa. Who hates Captain?
Man, Wiz, I am pissed at you right now, Wiz.
You pissed at me for what, brother?
Brother, when I said let's drink, you don't want to drink.
What do you? Hold on, wait. Look, cut the bullshit.
This man, she's been drinking a Fused tea this whole fucking stream. You've been drinking that same fucking can of Fused tea.
No. Hey, chill. 1, 2, right? We got the brisk.
So all we're getting is that you are not a recycler. You are destroying the planet.
You came into the podcast sipping on
Who the fuck recycles, bro? Like, no, be honest. Like, come on.
Hey, then let me call Captain Planet.
Yeah, shit, I work for that nigga.
Water. Fire.
Why the fuck do you need 3 different types of tea?
Bro, tea is good. I prefer my alcohol, my beverage is non-alcoholic. You feel me? You got to keep it good. Don't do drugs. You feel me? That's how I do it.
Bad kids, except for weed. You smoke weed that day.
Yo, this is garbage. No, I don't know. Right? Mountain Dew is garbage.
Don't do that.
Nah. That's a bad message, man. Don't smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every Tuesday. Smoke weed once a week. That's all.
Kids, I don't smoke weed or do drugs. Or
Ganja. Nobody believes you, dog.
No, I really don't. I'm a drinker. I'm more of a. I like wine and shit like that.
Wine for girls.
I told Intellectual. I said, look, man, I don't drink beer like that, bro. When I drink, it's usually if I drink beer, it's play beer pong. And if I do drink recreational, it's gonna be some heavy shit like Crown Royal.
Wiz, you don't sound like you drink anything at any time with anybody.
No, I do.
No,
I do.
We do.
No,
we do.
No, I don't like what y'all said. Y'all drink Captain Morgan. I don't like that shit. I got raped by my lady one time because I had drunk too much Captain Morgan, and I woke up with her on my dick, and I was like, man, I wasn't even trying to fuck.
Man, you was.
What if I told you that story? What if I told you that story's made up and none of that happened?
Come on, you gotta be.
Well, I wish it was because I almost had a baby.
Have a baby by me, be a DJ. Have a baby by me, be a DJ.
Possibly drink.
I was like, damn. She called me.
Do any of you guys drink? You guys drink sparkling water? That's a go. I like that.
No.
Wow, faggots
Like
drink
water.
sparkling water.
What? Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Yes, drinking sparkling water.
Sparkling water, dog.
Oh, only real niggas drink Fiji water.
The fuck I'm gonna do?
Man, y'all some goofy ass niggas.
Man, the only nigga going to work
If you don't
bottle.
Not goofy doofy.
Everybody knows that.
Hey,
Y'all
look,
some doofy ass niggas.
look, Mr. Nobody and Beast Boy will tell you easily that I drink, but I don't drink like that because I'm usually driving. Because I'm not a big drinker.
He's a
But when I
DD.
drink, I do. And I have a good constitution. So don't play me, brother. You ain't gonna drink me under the table, fam. You gonna drink me on the table.
Okay.
What are you talking about? Remember
I
when we
can drink.
used to-
I can drink
Hold on,
you
hold on,
underneath the table. My alcohol times got higher now.
Remember we
I
used to
can
hang-
drink you underneath the table.
Oh, wait. When we used to hang out with Lil Snoop and we used to hang out with the military dudes and we all played beer pong.
Okay. That's back then. I'm back now.
Oh, so now you got better.
Oh, I don't want to hear
Yeah.
And I still got that video where you passed out drunk. We put that whipped cream on your hand.
Go fuck yourself.
Put that shit on your face.
Pause.
A man should never be putting whipped cream on another man.
hear that.
Pause. Yeah, facts.
Get too many times.
Hold on.
I've seen this story too many
Wait, and
times.
brother, and Mr. Nobody, isn't that one time when you and him played beer pong all day, and then he was the one like, I don't feel good. Please stop shaking me. And then, please stop shaking.
Yeah, I was there for. I was there. It was all day.
That was good.
Who can go? Tell me who go all day drinking?
Y'all was drinking all day, and then
Can y'all go all day drinking? Can
And
y'all
Mr.
go all day
Nobody-
drinking?
Look, here's the deal. I was blackout that day. My man BB was passed out that day. Don't be the
You
judge.
can go all day drinking. Know your limits.
yeah, they was drinking all day, bro. And then Beast Boy couldn't do the fucking podcast, so Mr. Nobody had to step in his place as a co-host.
Hold on. But our other guests that we used to have on the show, Mike, he could hang with me or intellectual dissident.
Oh yeah, Mike couldn't handle this shit, man.
Man, but Mike is guile. He's got to go home and be a family. No, he's got to be a family man.
He ain't have to work the next day.
At least got responsibility, man.
Yeah,
I don't want him the same.
Mike got his kid. Yeah, Mike got his kid, so he couldn't really. Probably don't drink like he used to. Mike was
Oh,
drinking.
bullshit. This nigga drinks every day.
Mike drinks every day. Jesus. Yo,
He drinks tequila.
nigga.
Word. Mike sounds like a cool guy, but I'm out, guys. Thanks for having me.
All right, peace,
All
man.
right, peace.
Yeah, peace.
See you.
Yeah, good shit. Yeah, that's the basic part of it. We bullshitting around. We ain't talking about nothing. But
Talk about your face.
We out of
your
topic.
face. Yeah, we out of topics, and plus I ain't have it planned because me and fucking Mr. Nobody been hanging out, going to the beach, showing the man around the city, and then we've been drinking.
Yeah, y'all, I gotta go too. But before I go, I got a question. How y'all feel about that fat bitch lied on Usher like that?
Oh, that thing.
That was lying. I'm a brother like that again, man.
Wait, did any of you actually believe her? Did any of you actually believe that they had sex together?
Hell no.
He might.
That bitch look like shit. Eat that nigga.
He was basically saying that it's a possibility she could have gave it to him.
Damn.
And it's like, you didn't have sex though. So what are you talking about?
See, that's what you get for showing love.
Hey,
to fat.
did you know she said she a vegan?
Damn. Oh, you heard that? That shit was hilarious.
No, and she also said she cared about her health. I was like, look, man.
Oh,
I
yeah, I heard about that. This in the press conference or something.
Oh, she said
it was hilarious.
Yeah, I think she said she's a vegan. She cared about her health. Just funny shit, dude.
I said, I ain't never seen a vegan that big.
Okay,
Real
KZ,
talk, though.
do your outro, brother.
All right. Before I go, guys, I have no beef against fat women. They need love too. No, I like thick women, not fat women.
No, you don't. Healthy.
No, I do. I like them. You gotta have curves and a fat ass.
You say you like them 400-pound women then?
Oh hell no! I like. I can't say what I want. I gotta be respectful to. Anyways,
respectful to who?
Nothing. I'm texting and talking at the same time. But y'all need to come on out Fridays and Saturdays to Luke Alley. Come join us. Get your drink on. Take your female friends or your lady or whatever. You know, they They drink. The women drink till you drown. I'm sorry, fellas, but whatever. Check out SoundCloud. And somebody is going ham. Yeah. And also get on our Instagram and KZ the Truth. Y'all be blessed. Shit. Don't do no stupid shit. And watch out for them crackers.
Yeah, we don't want no cartoons.
Oh man.
I'm out, y'all.
All right.
Oh man, good stuff. All right, Prodijay.
Well, it was great being on again. Thanks for inviting me as usual. I ain't got too much to say this time because I just don't have much to say. But it was a good podcast, and can't wait to be on the next one, especially after Friday. We all can talk about Defenders and whatnot.
Oh, that drops.
Yeah, drops Friday.
Yes.
Oh yes. His thing.
I am getting Netflix again on Friday for the first time in a long time.
All right, so here's the thing, y'all. We're gonna binge watch the hell out of Defenders. So we know
I already know I am. I don't work weekends. I already know I am.
With this binge watch shit. I thought we learned our lesson from Orange is the New Black, man.
Nope.
I never even seen it. I didn't even see that. But...
Podium fag, motherfucker.
What?
What the hell? Oh, it's Loaf. How the fuck you get a link?
Who's this guy?
That's Loaf. That was a guy in the comment section. How'd you get a link?
You telling me by now you haven't figured out how these niggas getting linked to the
They copy it and give it to someone else?
Don't you put the links in the description, man?
No, not that.
About certain people.
Not
That's
that.
fine. I gave a link to that DJ Academics guy,
Do
but
me a
not.
favor, just mute this guy so we can do our outros real quick.
All right. Sorry.
He's all late and shit.
He wants you. He's gone. Okay, he's gone.
I didn't hear it. I couldn't even hear what he said.
He said what's up, but
I didn't hear anything from him.
he says hey guys or something like that. But who else got to do the outro, man?
In touch with this descent, then me, then you.
Okay, Hardhead, give your outro, brother.
Oh, Hardhead. I forgot about Hardhead.
I mean, I ain't got no outro. I'll say the same thing I always say. Anybody that hasn't already, go ahead and fucking sub to me on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch. It's a good podcast.
And give a link to your channel too, bruh. You gotta give a link to your channel. I'm gonna just copy and paste.
I'll send it to you. You can leave it down in the description.
Yeah, I want to make sure I can just copy and paste this shit over and over again and get this out the fucking way. I was like, oh, I forgot their channels. Wait, why does this dude hate on your hairline? Oh, that's fucking that fake DJ. I'm in M&A. I don't even know, man.
It's really
okay,
not though. They just talking shit. I'm not tripping.
They're talking shit. I like your hairline looks fine to me, bro. I mean, you got a natural nigga forehead. Yo.
Wow.
No, I said a natural.
A natural nigga forehead. A natural nigga forehead. What kind of bullshit is that?
Right.
No.
That's an example for a natural nigga.
I'm fucking with Drake. A little twisted.
I'm tired of using that from now on. A natural nigga forehead.
Natural nigga. He got a natural nigga forehead. He is
nigga. You got a natural nigga forehead.
Yo, go to the barbershop. Ask for a natural hairline. Yo, go to the barbershop. Ask for that.
I'm gonna start using that. Now on. Nigga, you got a natural nigga forehead.
No, that wasn't gay. Y'all shut the hell up in the chat. That wasn't gay. Y'all shut up. Nothing was gay. Look, man. I'm about to be. Oh wait, who else gonna do that? Prodijay did his. Beast Boy, did you do yours?
No, intellectual. Then me, then you.
Okay, do yours, bruh.
Thank you once again for having me. I'm ID, Intellectual Dissonance, Nobody Supreme. I appreciate being on the show. And, yeah, I can't wait to be on the next one.
Yes, and my co-host, Beast Boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you smash that like button for tonight. We had a fun tonight. Don't forget that y'all got a natural nigga forehead.
Oh shit. It's the main event. I gotta make sure my fucking theme song's ready.
I'm gonna start roasting you motherfuckers. I'm just letting you know.
I'm sorry roasting you natural nigga forehead.
No, it's not about you. He's talking about the fucking people in the chat, man.
Oh, okay.
I would talk about him too with his black ass Pee Wee Herman sounding ass.
Dog.
I can't. Next podcast.
All these motherfuckers. I'm getting tired of this shit.
In the podcast, in this for the after.
What says after hours, man? All right.
After party.
Yes. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into the Lifetime Podcast. It's your boy WizFiasCole, aka Wiz, aka Wizard. Why?
You cannot fathom the registry.
I need you to shut the hell up. Thank you. Anyway, WizFiasCole, aka Wiz, aka Wizard. Why? Because you cannot fathom the wizardry.
Stop talking crazy. You can't fathom the hairline.
You can't fathom.
Not so
fathom the wizardry.
How you fuck up your own outro?
No, I've been drinking, brother. I've been drinking, so my words are slurred.
Slurred.
Hairline.
Why you didn't slur a word. You didn't even say the fucking word.
I said it. I'll say it again, okay? It was WizFiasCole, aka Wiz, aka Wizard. Why? The wizardry. Stop trying to come at me, because you niggas gonna stay mad. You're gonna call me a camel, but guess what, bitch? I mastered the drought, and I'm gone.
He's a camel? You got a camel toe?
From hanging with the wrong audience to running the show. I'm finally living, but in them again, and I didn't know. Didn't know I get this dream. The chicks that used to scream got me up in the dream. I didn't know I come out clean. The only time the homies see me is on TV screen. I didn't know. I didn't know.